That's right. That's what we're all about, is the fun with JKJ broadcasting live. We are here in Colorado talking to our Colorado friends. And you can watch us live on YouTube if you want. Just go to your YouTube app, search Mix 100 Denver, and boom, there we are. And 2 out of the 3 of us are wearing Nuggets gear today.
I didn't get the memo.
Yeah,
hey,
sorry.
It's game 3. You didn't need a memo.
Duh. I've been telling everybody about it. It's
you have
tonight.
been going crazy, Jeremy. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
like I'm
nuts
telling
for the
everybody.
Nuggets.
I was like,
Nuts
I got to
for
wear my gear today. So you can see that by watching YouTube this morning, all brought to you by Safeway. And of course, download that Mix 100 Denver app. Get it on your phone and take Mix 100 with you wherever you go. Stick around. We've got 2 more moms getting qualified today for Mix 100's Diamond Dive, where we're giving away a $10,000 diamond ring in a very unique way. All the details, mix100.com. What's up, my little Cheetos fingers?
Oh.
Hello.
What's going on, Doritos breath?
That's what happens when you think on the fly.
Yeah.
What's up, Cheetos fingers?
Good morning.
Good morning. Happy Thursday, you clowns.
Woo, Friday Junior.
Josh is looking a little sleepy today. I know you were working your butt off yesterday. Well, both of you were. Both of you were doing sports stuff. I got to tell you, I went home after the show. I went to the gym. I made a sandwich.
I hate you.
I planted some tomato plants. I
Oh,
did
gosh.
some work.
So you were active.
Productive.
I was a little bit
You
active.
were very productive.
I did some stuff on the computer yesterday. It was very leisure. Took a little nap.
Wow.
I'm so
Like
tired.
all you time there.
How late were you guys at last night doing work?
Well, the Avs game went into overtime, and then you have to do the post-game stuff. So I was, I'm probably on 3.5 hours of sleep right now.
You're crazy.
Gosh.
It was
That's
rough, and
nuts.
it's the biggest bummer is that they lost. Like
I
all of that
know.
is worth it. Truly, all of it is worth it if you come home and they get the win because you're so excited. But I was just driving home in silence last night at about 12:45 in the morning. No,
Yeah,
I was just
right.
like,
You're still
I
a
was
little
just like,
hyperventilating.
I was just counting down. I was like, okay, I'll get here at like 1:15 in the morning, and then I'll sleep for 2.5 hours and call it good. Like you just do the math in your head, and you're just like, it's gonna be a bad day tomorrow.
I'm
It's
gonna
just-
be
poor
tired.
buddy.
It's gonna be a tired day.
Yeah.
Well, you looked good. I saw you in your little sooty suit there on the glass,
Yeah.
taking some video.
Yeah, I don't know how it happened. I ended up next to Mr. Landeskog's wife, and Gabe was the star of the show last night, so the camera was on her a lot, and
Yeah.
I got a lot of people sending me being like, "Dude, you're on TV
There
right
you
now," and I
are.
was like, "Oh, that's."
It's
funny.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exciting for you because you're such a hockey freak.
It
so.
was unbelievable. Like that, the energy of Ball Arena last night when they introduced Gabe in the starting lineup was comparable to when the Avalanche were back in the Stanley Cup Finals a few years ago. It was so loud that I went down the hallway after the introduction. My ears were ringing. Like it was audible ringing in my ears, and I was like, oh my gosh, the energy is insane. Then they went out and lost the game. So
Womp womp.
But you did such a good job on your videos and stuff. You can
Oh,
see them
thank
on our
you.
Instagram page at Jeremy, Katy, Josh. But
Well-
it was like Josh on the scene last night. But you don't. No, Jeremy. The
No,
angles that he
he's
got-
great. I'm not knocking any of his videos
Yes,
at all. I'm
yes.
glad you're out there and you're doing it. It's great for our show. It's good cross promotion. The only thing I'm concerned about is the extremely horny woman commenting on your pants.
okay.
Yeah, that was a little just. Okay, you're right.
I didn't see that till hours later, and my jaw dropped.
It was
like,
pretty funny.
She made a comment about how she watched your video 10 times. She
And
didn't know what
loves
you
your
were saying.
pants.
She was focused on your pants. And
Yeah.
like I watched it a few times. I mean, there's like a shadow, so it maybe looks like you can see a little peepee ding ding,
Those
but
were my
I
It's your
commented. I
keys,
said,
yeah.
"Those are his keys.
My keys were in my
Relax,
pocket.
lady."
And I love that you said that because again, I did not see that. I was so busy doing stuff yesterday. I was not able to just check, comments and stuff. And so I saw that at about like 11:30
Told her to relax.
last
I was
night.
like, "Ma'am,
And I
relax."
was like, my jaw dropped. And then I was self-conscious because I was like, what is it? And so I watched the video again. And I'm like, okay, those are my keys. I didn't notice anything.
It was a
It's
very
me.
nice
Yeah.
comment, though. Like she was very, very,
Very untrue
appreciative
comment, but
of
very nice.
your video, and so I
It's
thought
the
it was
strangest thing.
I was like, Amy, that's the nicest thing to
I
say. You're
was
so sweet.
crying at it. I was crying. I mean,
Your mom
very
sees
sweet.
this page.
I
I know. My
Yeah.
mother follows the page. My
Yeah.
grandma follows the page.
Well, you just
so-
need some looser fitting pants from here on out. I
I
think.
guess. I didn't even think they were that tight, but okay.
Or
yeah.
a smaller key ring.
No.
yeah. Good Good job, though, Josh.
But you know
Yeah,
what?
did a
Other than
great
that,
job.
great
I
work.
thought you did a
yesterday.
fabulous
Very
job.
sweet comment. Yeah, very nice.
Very nice. And then, Katie, you had nuggets yesterday, right?
I did. I wasn't out as long because the guys actually headed to L.A., so our little press conference thing was very short and sweet. I do have to say, though, when I showed up at Ball Arena yesterday, one of the camera people from the TV folks asked me for help. Who knew? That's all it
Whoa.
took. I'm 4 press conferences in, and all of a sudden I'm an expert, and people
Straight
are
to the
asking
top.
me how to do this. I was like, oh my gosh, are you talking to me? Like, his name was Kevin, and I was like,
What did he ask?
Was he
for?
hitting on
he
you?
he was asking me what the protocol was. It had been a long time since he'd been
Okay.
in a sports presser. He's like, where are they set up? Where do we put our cameras? And it was funny because I didn't know he was a TV guy. And I was like, well, he's like, for me, I've got this tripod right here, right? I was like, and you got to muscle your way in. I was like, and you got to watch out for the TV people because they've got their big cameras
And he's like, well.
boom mics. I was like, they take up a lot of space. So you got to just wiggle your way in there. And then I was like, and who are you? He's like, oh, I'm Kevin with channel blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh,
Whoopsie.
yeah,
You're the
a
TV
He's like, here's my
guy.
big
But
camera.
he just giggled. He's like, no, you're right. We take up a lot of space. But yeah, he asked me for help, and I felt like I finally made it.
You must
People
have
are-
looked.
good
You
for
must have
you.
looked like you knew what you were doing.
That's what he
then.
said. He's
Yeah.
like, you look like you know what you're doing.
You were
I'm
gaining
like,
so much
"Oh."
confidence with this because I know the first 1 or 2 times you were like freaking out when you were
I
down
failed.
there.
It
And now
was-
you're doing really good.
I am,
You're
like-
acting like you own the place.
I actually got the video and audio, and like the players were looking at me. Like at one point, I thought Christian Brown was looking at me, waiting for me to ask a question, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not there yet. Like I'm just here recording. We're not.
If you were a
speaking."
tree,
I know exactly. What's your favorite waterfall?
you were a what kind of puppy do you want?
I know. Like I probably would ask some
No,
random
it's like,
question.
what's your
I
favorite
really
food
would.
spot in Denver?
yeah, what's
Yes.
your order at Taco
Yeah.
Bell?
Where do you get
your
burritos?
order at
Like,
Taco
come
Those
on,
I've
tell
seen
me.
those question and answers with those guys. That is the most ridiculous thing ever.
You don't like
Don't-
that?
I don't.
I like learning.
I think it's so
So
stupid.
wait, are you talking about like the fun
When-
ones that the team
yeah,
does?
when they're
with-
like,
oh,
hey,
yeah.
yeah.
I love those.
If you were a color, what color would you be?
The funny
You
thing
know?
about that is like when they do play those, because they post them on social media, but
Yeah.
when they do play them on like the Jumbotron at Ball Arena, it's so echoey in there. It's very hard.
You
And
can't hear it.
NBA
Yeah.
and NHL players are so soft spoken.
Yeah.
Like they do not speak loud. I think it's like against their protocol or something
Yeah.
that they speak up. So it just echoes and you don't hear anything. It's just like,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh,
I
that
think
was,
I heard soft
Yeah.
taco.
that
in
was
there.
fun. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Chalupa, maybe. I don't
They
know.
love eating the color
Gordita
purple.
crunch.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a fun time to be in Ball Arena, though. It's just another aspect that we don't necessarily get to see all
Yeah.
the time, but the fact that we get to do that and then put it on our socials for everybody to
Yeah.
check out.
I'm
as well.
loving it.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
and the-
really neat.
Katie, the cool thing,
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
the cool thing for Katie and I together yesterday was I didn't see you yesterday, but it was cool to see. I saw both Nuggets players walking in, and as I was at Ball Arena because they're practicing at the same area right now, and that energy when you have both the Nuggets and the Avalanche there
It
at the
doesn't
same
happen all
time,
the time.
that is a different energy
I
because
bet.
it's
Yeah.
exciting. It's playoffs going on. Everybody is amped up or ramped up, and it's just cool to see. So yesterday during practice, I felt a different energy that you don't normally feel when both teams are there. And it was really cool. And I saw like DeAndre Jordan walking in, and then I saw a couple Avs players walking through that weren't in the lineup that night. And it's just cool to see because everybody knows how special this time is. And that's what gets me amped up. I was
Yeah.
freaking out. I was like, let's go.
Do you think if I did 5 current Avs players for Fast 5 today, anyone would know that?
Yeah,
should try it, maybe.
absolutely.
I think people
would.
would.
Know
It's
that.
I think people would. It's going to be
Okay.
tough, but I think people would.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I might try that tonight.
Yeah,
Hey,
you might
Gabe
get a winner.
Landeskog was in the lineup last night.
Yeah.
There's one.
I'm not gonna lie. I had to look him up this morning.
To see what he looked
hey,
like.
Good looking
Good looking
dude.
guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I would have been able to.
But that's the thing.
But
Okay,
you know,
okay.
here I
Even
was planting tomatoes yesterday.
Even if
so.
even if you didn't know, you can tell what an athlete looks like.
Just
though.
the way
Like,
they carry
look-
themselves, and yes, sure.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
Well, maybe.
But you were planting
We
tomatoes.
should make that a game at some point. Like you can print out pictures of 5 dudes and be like, pick out the athlete.
Oh, that
athlete
would
or
be
not.
a fun game.
That's okay. We'll do it.
yeah.
We'll
Go
do it.
Jer Pickett.
That's funny.
Chair on sports.
Jer on sports.
Oh, yeah, we're
that guy?
totally doing that.
We'll call it that guy.
Sure. Sure.
Well, I am absolutely loving that you guys are out, living your best lives doing this. So
It's fun, man,
Congratulations to both of you.
we love that you're planting tomatoes.
So
Yep.
cute. Bring them in when they grow.
I will,
Bring 'em in.
absolutely. We'll have some BLTs. It'll be great.
Yum.
Yeah. All right, there you go. There's your odds and ends this morning. Coming up in a few minutes, we do have a trending report for you. We'll get you updated on everything that's going on in Colorado. We do a lot of local stuff, including Bigfoot. We'll be talking about Bigfoot today, and one of my favorites, the Oxford Hotel. We'll be doing that and more coming up in the Trending Report. First check of traffic now. Denver's best music, Mix 100, with that brand new one by Little Eddie Sheeran there. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning. We are Jeremy, Katy, Josh, broadcasting live out of Lone Tree, Colorado this morning at Mix 100, your home for the Mix 100 Diamond Dive, where we are hooking up one lucky mom with a $10,000 diamond ring for Mother's Day. All courtesy of Rocky Mountain Custom Jewelry, and the way you got to get it is going to be pretty insane. We're getting moms qualified twice a morning, and then we're going to bring you up to Winter Circle Entertainment Center in Longmont, where Safeway is going to have a 10-foot by 10-foot cake up there, and we're going to hide that diamond ring somewhere in the cake. And guess what, moms? You get to dive in and try to find it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Wear your rubber boots that day. That's going to be going on May 10th, I believe. And just for qualifying, we are going to hand you a $25 Safeway gift card that you can pick up at the event before you dive into that big old cake. We're really excited about it, and that's a massive prize, a $10,000 diamond ring for Mother's Day. So we'll get a couple more moms qualified this morning. If you want all the details, you can find it online right now at mix100.com. Good luck, Mama Bears.
Yeah.
Have some fun with that. It is time for a trending report this morning. We'll dive into some local stuff here in just a second, but before we do, some celebrity crap floating around. ABC has renewed Dancing with the Stars for season 34.
Oh, my gosh.
Good God, that's a lot of dancing.
Yeah.
The big news about season 34, though, is Robert Irwin, the son of Steve Irwin, is going to be participating. Now, this dude has been making the news the past week or so because he's all hot and sexy now.
Yeah, we feel bad about looking at him because
Did
he's
that
only
underwear
21.
commercial, yeah.
He's only 21,
He's
yeah.
so young. But yeah, he looks a lot like his dad. It's crazy how much he looks like his dad. And I'm excited to see him on the show.
Do you feel a
Fully
little
clothed.
naughty like looking at him,
Absolutely.
Katie? Because he looks so good.
Well, yeah.
He's got the six-pack abs, and he's there in his underpants. But yeah, he's 21.
And I did the thing that I know a lot of ladies did. They saw that ad, they were like, ooh, and then they instantly Googled his age and were like, oh.
Oh, no.
How were you when you saw it?
Yeah, ooh. And
Yeah,
then I was
okay.
like, oh.
I need to put myself
Yeah.
in timeout.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Exactly.
I'm a nutty mama.
It's not
Yeah, so anyway,
okay.
he's going to be on there. Yeah, he's got the six-pack. And you know what, Dancing with the Stars, they just put him in those little vesty vests, and they
Yeah.
dance around. So it'll be a perfect fit for him. So whatever. Good for him. Speaking of sexy, People Magazine has chosen the world's most beautiful person. This year, 62-year-old Demi Moore, going
Love
the
it.
opposite direction.
Absolutely love it.
She's banging
She's
still.
timeless too. I mean, you think about all the things she's been in: Ghost, G.I. Jane. She has
Breakfast
been
Club.
around forever, and the fact that she
No, St. Almost Fire.
Yeah, I was going
I was
to
like,
say
she was in
St.
St.
Elmo's
Elmo's Fire. That's
But
what I'm thinking
you're
of.
right. She has been around for so long, and she still manages to just be beautiful inside and
looks
out.
so good,
She
right?
does look good.
What's her
inside and out.
secret?
Exactly, and the fact that her daughters have been raised in the public eye, and they're still such good humans. Like I love a lot of things about Demi Moore. So good.
I've
for
been
them
seeing
picking
some
her.
nice pictures of her too with Bruce Willis as he's fighting the
Yeah.
dementia and everything.
Yeah.
She still goes over and sees him.
One
and-
more reason to love her. I'm again very, very behind this pick of Demi Moore.
Yeah, so she's awesome. Pete Davidson is in trending this morning. I guess this guy is in the process of getting all of his tattoos removed. And he's about 30% done. He had a ton of tats.
His body was covered, both
Covered.
sleeves and all over his chest and back. So that's insane.
I don't know the backstory as to why he's getting all these removed all of
I
a
do.
sudden. Why is that?
So he said I believe it was either on Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon. They asked him why he's getting them all removed, and he goes, a couple years ago, he goes, I was really bored and in a bad spot, like mentally in my life. And he's like, it was just a thing to do. He was like, it was a thing to spend my money on. It was like kind of to take away from the mental pain, 'cause you're getting
Gotcha.
physical pain. And then he goes, a couple years later, I looked at myself and I was like, oh, darn it. Darn it.
I'm a human coloring book now.
He is
Yeah.
so- oh my gosh. And he's so intent on saying, hey, just think about what you do before you do it, because tattooing is so permanent. And he goes, it is so painful to take them off. And
Way
if
more
your body's
painful.
covered.
And listen to this number too. To get them off so far, 30% done. about $200,000.
Oh, it's way
Oh
more
my
expensive
gosh.
too. Absolutely.
$200,000.
And you're right, Josh. There was a while where it was
Yeah.
like he was just getting them for fun. You
Yeah,
know, it was
yeah.
like there was no rhyme or reason behind it. And usually with tattoos, like I have 3 of them, and each one there's a reason for why I got it. And you know, so I think that
Well,
makes
and-
as their lasting power a little bit longer.
The thing about tattoos, like I have a few, and it's so funny. I don't want to get them removed, but if I could like redo my life, I probably wouldn't get them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just you don't need them.
You don't.
And I got my
I'm
very
still
first
ink-free.
one. I got my first one
I
at
mean-
19, and I was like, I love it. I'm gonna get sleeves and get totally covered, and I never did. And I'm actually really glad I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
but I need my Nuggets tattoo. It is
Yeah,
necessary.
it's like it's
so-
Katie's entire back is the
Exactly.
Nuggets
No,
logo.
no,
It's the
entire
entire
thing.
back. Yeah, it's the
Yep.
weirdest looking thing.
Yep.
All right, Katie, what's going on locally?
Well, we have some Avs and Nuggets news, actually, with the Avs falling to the stars at Ball Arena last night, even with the return of captain Gabe Landeskog. So 2-1 the final
I hate
from Ball
everything.
Arena. I know. Game 4 Saturday at Ball,
Saturday,
right?
yep.
Saturday night.
Mhm.
So that's when they'll get back on the ice. And then 7:30 start time for that. Nuggets back in action tonight. So Game 3 against the Clippers is at Intuit Dome. Jeremy, have you heard about this place? Intuit, it's like technology is front and center at this dome, and even the players talk about how awesome it is because like the seats light up when they do certain
What?
things. Yeah, they have a lot.
Do they vibrate and
it's
everything?
Like, yeah, it's like one of the newer stadiums, so they have a lot of technology advancement at Intuit Dome. So I'm excited to watch just to see what like the in-game stuff's going to
be
be
intense,
like.
yeah.
It is going to be intense.
That's for the
but
Nuggets game?
That's for the
Yep.
Nuggets game tonight.
Wow.
8:00 tip for that.
Speaking of technology, I've been working on Chat GPT here because I always make fun of the Clippers, and I feel like I would visualize giant nail clippers down there.
Yeah.
So I actually asked Chat GPT to formulate a basketball game: the Nuggets against giant human-like nail clippers.
I want to see
you want to see
that.
this? It's not
Oh
It's
my
not
god.
quite what I
Those
want
nail
yet, but
clippers are terrifying.
I might post it a little later.
Why are they so large?
I know.
It's not quite
Oh
what
my
I
gosh.
want.
it's not quite
We
what
don't
I
want
want.
the Clippers to
ChatGPT,
win.
but
Like,
yeah.
Kind of funny.
What the heck?
Oh, I love this.
We'll work on that.
I love
we'll work on
ChatGPT.
that. But yeah, go Nuggets and go Avs go Saturday night. So this new bill being introduced, it's called House Bill 1291. It has to do with Uber and ride sharing. Have you guys heard about this? It's kind of intense, actually. So they are asking that Ubers must record all rides. They've got to perform background checks on all drivers every 6 months.
Good.
And they can't hire people with domestic violence, stalking, or harassment charges. So
Are people
you
mad
shouldn't.
about this?
well, the thing is, like, I don't think people are mad. When I read this story, I was like, oh, this is great. This is going to keep people safe. Uber's like, if this thing passes, we're taking our stuff and getting out of Colorado.
Do they have
So
a
That's
lot
a little concerning, right?
Right?
Do they have a
People?
lot of shady people in
that's
there?
what I thought. And they came out and said that
Huh.
when stuff like
I
this
have to
happens,
Uber this weekend.
yeah, I know. They're like, it's rare that something like this happens. But, you know, anytime you talk about things that are bad, things that, you know, are negative, anytime you talk about it, you want preventative measures so it doesn't happen, right? So I feel like this bill is doing that. And you're right. It is very concerning that Uber's like, wait a minute,
But then
we can't have
again-
preventative measures. It's going to be a lot of money for them to do background checks for sure, but it's going to keep people safe.
But again, though, is it people that maybe have that on their record? They've changed, they're reformed, they're a better person. They're just trying to work now, and then that'll
Yeah.
ding
I
them,
would
and then they
assume
can't
so,
work.
No.
Yeah.
You
The
hope. I'm
thing is,
trying to see the
with
glass
these,
half full
but
here with those
the thing
folks.
is, with people who have a history of domestic violence, stalking, harassment, those
Yeah.
things don't really go away. Those
Well,
people,
maybe.
I mean, and not maybe all of them grouped together,
Yeah.
but that is harder to, I guess, fix.
Why
I
does
don't
it have to be
know, for
every
lack of a
6
better
months,
term.
though? That does seem pretty often. Maybe once a year, a background check?
I think it is once a year.
Right
What's
now?
every 6
and
months?
so they
Oh,
want
right now it
to
is?
be
Right now
every
it's a
6
year?
months,
Oh, maybe
yeah.
I don't know.
Wow, there must be a lot of crazy
I don't
numbers
know, but
if
this is
they're-
concerning.
It
if it's
is.
once every 6
I
months.
like being the recording, I guess, because
Yeah.
you can
Yes.
CYA if you've got jerk passengers.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, and that's the thing is, again, this is just a House bill. It's not, you
Okay.
know, something that is lawful as of right now, but they're looking at
No,
getting
but really,
it passed.
I have
and
to Uber this weekend.
I know you do.
Down somewhere.
Yeah.
And
Good thing you have Nicole with you.
She's going to kick some butt.
Right?
I'm like, honey,
Exactly.
put the pepper spray in your purse.
Get him now. Get him now.
Nicole, no.
No, not me. Not me.
him. Hey, this looks like a lot of fun. You don't have to convince me to go out to Estes Park. It is beautiful out there and only like an hour and a half from Denver. And this weekend, it's Bigfoot Days out in Estes Park.
Are we
Tell
gonna
me
see
about
one?
it.
I'm going to tell
You know
you
everybody's
about
going to be
it.
dressed as Bigfoot.
Oh,
Well, yeah, that's kind of the theme. But they have all these events throughout the weekend that, first of all, Friday, tomorrow, they're kicking it off with the Bigfoot barbecue.
I want
Right?
to go to
you
there.
want to go to the Bigfoot
I
barbecue.
do.
Of
Love
course you
barbecue.
do. So they've got, music, photos, mingling with special guests. It is sold
I
out.
love
though.
mingling with special
Ah,
guests.
me
This is right up my alley.
That's where you're Ubering,
Too.
isn't it? That's where you're going.
You're going to
wish.
Estes Park. Well, if you are going to stay up in Estes,
Now, do they cook
Saturday-
real Bigfoot
I-
at the
Yes.
barbecue?
Yes. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Sasquatch on a stick.
Okay.
It's a bunch of Chewbacca's.
Exactly.
Got a hair in it.
Oh,
They've got the Bigfoot half marathon and 5K on Saturday, so you can dress up as Bigfoot and then run.
Sounds
I don't
sweaty.
know why you want to do that, but
And I feel like
yeah.
you should have to wear oversized shoes with that,
yeah.
too.
Exactly.
Like big feet.
Like, if you're
like
gonna
huge-
do it.
And you have to make the noise, right? Well, okay.
What
No,
was that?
No, I'm not
One more
doing
time.
it again.
What was
You only
that?
get that one time.
What was that, Josh?
That
Two
was my
trending reports,
Bigfoot.
so-
What? That
That's
was
2
my
cups of coffee right there.
Bigfoot. Okay, and then they're going to have the Bigfoot Days Festival. So this is pretty neat. They've got talks from Bigfoot TV celebrities. Did you know Bigfoot TV was a thing? I did it.
Are those
Air
can you-
quotes celebrities.
I was like, can you call them celebrities?
It's some dude from his mom's basement who's
Exactly.
been watching old footage of Bigfoot.
Yes.
I swear I saw him, you
I
guys.
swear, guys,
haven't
it's grainy.
seen
I've
the sun.
stabilized the images, and as you can
Enhanced.
see, it's
Enhanced.
not a gorilla costume.
They have all kinds of stuff with the festival, though. So they'll have axe throwing, inflatable games, a Bigfoot calling contest. Colorado.
would that sound, Katie?
I don't know why I did that.
Try it.
No, I don't.
One
You
more
try
time.
it.
One more
You
time.
try it. That's what we're going with. But
Katie.
Colorado Bigfoot stories and a lot more. And then they're wrapping up Bigfoot Days with the Bigfoot Days feature film. Right?
It's just gonna be a bunch
Right?
of
I'm gonna be
grainy
honest with
footage
you.
of nothing.
I want to be honest with you. I don't want to hear the word Bigfoot anymore.
Ever
Why?
again.
Why? Doesn't this sound like fun? Like, I feel like I could spend
It did.
all
No,
it
weekend.
10 minutes ago.
It did.
Up at
When you
Bigfoot
first
Days.
started.
Okay,
did.
well, get ready for the Sack Squologist. That is a film, and it's a kind-hearted adventure that follows a researcher and his young protege as they track Sasquatch through the Colorado Rockies, only to discover
He doesn't
the
exist.
shocking truth behind what Sasquatch is and who they really are. Oh my God, some self-discovery here, all going on at Bigfoot
What else
Days.
you got?
I don't know why you guys aren't excited about this. I love it.
Josh,
Okay.
what would Bigfoot sound like?
Katie did the best impression.
Thank you.
You think?
No, he'd sound like that.
That's Chewbacca.
That's what he'd sound
Making fun
like.
of me.
He's more of a howl. What I've heard of, it's like a.
Why would Bigfoot sound like that?
He doesn't have shoes on, and
Is
he's
he in
wandering through the
pain?
forest.
And
He's
his
stepping
feet
on
hurt.
thorns and stuff.
He's going, ow.
He stepped on a beaver.
Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
I think if he sounded like that, we would have found him by now. Like, that's a pretty big howl. That's a
Sounds like
pretty
my
big
wedding
howl.
night.
Oh, yeah, right.
gosh.
You wish. Okay, so
did
the
that for
dinner
15
time
seconds.
burglaries. Do you remember when we talked about this? The dinner time burglaries where there were
They go in
some-
at dinner time, right?
No, yeah, the high-end thieves who would they would look at houses in rich neighborhoods, and then the technology they used was crazy. Yeah, they are now hitting houses in the Boulder area, allegedly. Because here's the thing: the Metro Crime Stoppers say that they can't say with certainty that all the crimes are connected, but they had a quote where he said, "Crime doesn't respect county lines or city limits," and they are using the same kind of advanced technology. So they've got the Wi-Fi jammers that we discussed when we brought the story up originally, and then also they're saying they have the ability to scale walls.
This is
How
Spider-Man.
That's what I said. I'm
It's
like, how are they
Spider-Man.
scaling walls? Like,
Little mini trampoline.
it is intense. But anyway, they're asking if you know anything about the dinner time robbers to hit up the Denver Metro Crime Stoppers because, yeah, they not only hit places in Lone Tree, part of the rich parts of Aurora, but now there in Boulder County. So they
Look
are
at that.
making stops. The Oxford Hotel, Jeremy?
Oh my
Oh,
God,
I
I
like
love
the
the
Oxford.
Oxford.
You do? You
Yes.
love their toilets.
I told Katie as we were driving by the Oxford on Rocky's home opener day, we drove by it and I said, Katie, you want to know what I love about the Oxford? The best urinals.
Yes, which
They
is
have-
funny.
I've been to the
They have the urinals that are probably 100 years old when you
Yeah.
go in there. They're like start above your head, Josh. It's one of the ones where you can like pee on the wall.
Yeah, yeah.
And they go all
the
the way
trough.
down to the floor and then the drains in the floor. And they're just old, gigantic, antique
best.
urinals. And they're beautiful.
They have
And I
like
pee
the
all over them.
they have like the red rum bar there too, right, or whatever.
Yes, there's a little bar
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. Nicole
Yeah.
and I have gone down there for a little date weekend and just stayed there.
Yeah.
And,
And you peed the
It's
entire
pretty.
weekend.
like they've got like 5 of them lined up. Like I'll start all the way at the left and just like run down all the way to the right and run back over to the left, like just hitting all of them.
The Oxford goes, look out, Jeremy's
Jeez, I
here.
know, right?
Like the best urinals.
Get the mop.
Dang,
My
now I got to go with a
goodness.
full bladder.
Well, you're not the only one.
If anybody's
who loves them.
listening at the Oxford right now, send us a picture of those gigantic old urinals. They're kind of like downstairs.
Like you rave about them.
I wanna
Anytime
Such a
No.
great year.
someone
Such a
brings
great
up the
bathroom.
Oxford, you're like,
Send us
I
a picture,
love their
303.
toilets.
Send us a picture, 303-691-1649. Text us.
Yeah, I have a friend who works up in one of the offices above it, in a lawyer's office there, and she gave me a tour recently, and I was like, this place is really neat. I had
It's
never
great.
been in there before,
It's a
but
great little date
it
night.
is the oldest hotel in Denver. It beat the Brown
Yeah.
Palace by
Oh,
like
is
a
it?
month.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
it
cool.
got put up a month before the Brown Palace. But I just want to point out it was also named among the best hotels in the world by Travel and Leisure magazine.
As
So,
it should.
As it should.
As
It's on
it
the
should.
list.
It's just got that old antique vibe, you know?
Yeah.
Rich mahogany.
Well, you know it's haunted. Like that's
That's
what's
the whole
cool
thing,
about
right?
it.
Yeah.
You know what the ghosts sound like, don't you, Josh?
you do it again. They don't have any shoes
Do they
on.
also stub their toes? They're ghosts.
That's what I sound like when I'm at those urinals. Passing the kidney stone, I guess.
That's it. Huh?
That's it. That's your trending report with Jeremy, Katie, and Josh. Good news is we're going to stick around for a little bit longer. Coming up at 7, we've got PMI, a positive, a minus, and something interesting to send you on your way. And speaking of interesting, before we get into that, Katie gave us one simple question just a little bit ago off the air, and I wrote it down. So we're going to talk about that briefly as well before we dive into PMI. It's a pretty good question.
I
So
hate when I forget what I asked
that
you.
is coming up with Jeremy, Katie, and Josh. Let's see what old Aaron has to say about traffic. Go ahead, buddy. Denver's best music, Mix 100 with JKJ in the morning. That's what they call us on the street, Katie. JKJ in his house.
Holla if you see me.
Holla at you. Broadcasting live in Lone Tree, Colorado. You can follow us on YouTube if you'd like. Just search Mix 100 Denver on YouTube. Still need to get 2 moms qualified for Mix 100's Diamond Dive. We'll be doing that sometime this morning, where we are hooking up one lucky mom at the event. I got thrown off there with a $10,000 diamond ring, courtesy of Rocky Mountain Custom Jewelry. The way you get it is you're going to dive into a gigantic 10-foot by 10-foot cake from Safeway at Winners Circle Entertainment Center in Longmont, and you got to dig through that thing to get that ring. You got to get in that thing.
All a minute. Yeah, I was thinking too, just to prepare, you probably want to wear tight clothes and maybe duct tape your shoes to your feet.
Well, and wear
so
something you don't mind getting
off.
stained.
That's
exactly.
right. You're going to get messy.
Diving head first.
Put your hair up.
Elbow deep.
Give it hell.
Maybe get earplugs and nose plugs too. You
Wear
know?
your if you show up in goggles, I'll give you a high
and
five.
flippers. Put flippers on. Oh, that's funny. So it is just moms getting qualified for this because it is a Mother's Day thing. So keep an ear out. You'll hear that little cue to call twice during our show today. When you do get in and you do get qualified, we're going to hand you a $25 Safeway gift card just for qualifying that you can pick up at the event before you dive in. But we're calling it the Mix 100 Diamond Dive, and you can learn all about it at mix100.com. Do you guys suffer from allergies?
Oh, this year, yes. Like, I don't know what it is. I was riding my bike and I went by this guy who was in his garden. Yeah, and he just like a whole plume of pollen came my way in my face while I was riding my bike. And I like couldn't breathe for a second. I was like, ugh.
Well, Katie Cat, then this is for you.
Oh. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Stupid. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Gosh.
Ew.
Oh, that's you.
Gross.
My nose is ready.
That's funny.
That's good.
That's you, Katie Cat, with your boogery nose.
Well,
I don't have any
Ew.
allergies. It's wild.
I've got the boogies.
I didn't get them until I turned like 30. And that's like instantly I was
good.
like, oh, these never bothered me until now. And then all of a sudden, every year I deal with some kind of pollen allergy.
You know what always gets me too is when you're around somebody in the office who is obviously sick AF.
Yeah.
Like it's a cold, it's a flu, something, and they're like, I just have allergies. It's just allergies. And they're like hacking up a lung
Yeah.
and they're obviously dying. And you're like, BS. There is no way that's allergies.
I mean, some people get really affected by it, though. Like, it takes them out, you know? Like, you throwing up in the toilet may not be allergies.
Yeah, that's
but,
right. Yeah, like,
you
I
know,
gotta throw
like-
up. It's just out. The pollen is so high right now. I just don't think I can do it. It's the pollen. It's the pollen. I swear to God.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So anyway, happy almost May. Happy spring, everybody. So I do want to, before we dive into PMI, just go over this one line that Katie said to me and Josh just a little bit ago.
Okay.
She looked at us and she said, "Hey, do you guys ever have slumber parties with friends?"
I did ask you that.
gosh.
Okay.
Yes, straight up
Yes, I
asked
did.
us, "Do you ever have your friends over for slumber parties?"
then
What was
I
my
said-
answer?
Oh, I can't say it on the air.
Well,
On multiple levels.
But,
But
Jeremy,
we said no.
yeah, I said I'm a
Yeah.
grown adult man.
Yeah, well, and I told her, I was like, Jeremy, you're married. Of course, you don't have slumber parties.
You have one
That's
every
silly. But no, I'm having a slumber party this weekend with one of my best friends, and I'm so excited.
It's so
'cause
weird.
We're going to order order Chinese food. She has kids, so there will be children around, but it's just me and her. We're going to order Chinese food and then watch Love After Lockup. We have 5 episodes to get caught up on, so it's just going to be like a back-to-back marathon of our favorite show. And yeah, I'm really excited for it.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, generally when I think of a slumber party or a sleepover, it's with children.
I know.
Josh has different types of sleepovers.
Exactly.
So tired, I
So
go to bed.
actually, you do have sleepovers.
No, because they don't stay over.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that's just a
He
visit.
kicks him out. He's like, I got to get up
I gotta
early.
go to
You
bed,
better-
man.
You should probably head home.
Yeah, here your Uber's outside.
Your Uber's been out there for 5 minutes. Like they will start charging soon.
Go.
Please
No.
leave.
Yeah, I'm excited though.
That's
And
cute that you're
you
having
guys-
a little adult slumber
You
party.
should maybe entertain the thought of it though, because I think
I don't think so.
You don't think so? You
No.
don't think it could strengthen your marriage if you solidify your friendships a little more?
That
Like-
is then
That's
borderline
more of an open
swinger.
marriage,
That's the
isn't it?
swingers
No,
party
that's
then,
not
Katie.
what I said.
That's
You
a
You said
not a
strengthen your marriage.
No, strengthen your friendships is what, or
said
your
marriage.
marriage.
You said marriage.
Marriage by making your friendship stronger. Like you need outside
That would-
Usually
interest.
that
that
type
would-
of
it's
stuff,
the opposite.
It ruins the relationship.
Does
Katie.
it?
Yeah.
It would be, it would put a strain on my marriage, I
Yeah.
think, if we had people spending the night all
no,
the time.
you'd go to their house. You're like, I'm getting out of the house. You guys could like
No.
rent a hotel
Well,
and like jump on the bed and have
hey,
a pillow fight.
Any
Oh,
house with the
that's
upside
not
down
what
pineapple,
you
Jerry, you
wanna
can do
Yeah,
it. It's
the
all
white
you.
No.
rock out front.
That's not what I'm saying.
called swinging, Katie.
I'm actually saying going to hang out and spend the night with your friends and
Why?
having
I
don't want to
fun.
do that.
No married couple wants to do that.
Now,
Maybe
hold
you
on. When you're
do.
saying hotel rooms, like separate rooms, we go back to our separate rooms
Maybe.
or one hotel room?
I don't know.
No,
Like, what's your budget
you're
like?
crazy.
No, I don't
No.
know. Like you could figure this out.
I'm seeing you in a whole new light.
I've already
It's-
figured it out. I'm not going to do
Why?
it.
Maybe I've just been single so long. I'm like slumber party.
She's like, I need human
Yeah,
companionship.
she's like 16
You
months,
are like
almost 17.
one of those people that hires somebody for the cuddling, right? Like you can hire
Yes.
somebody to come cuddle with you,
There
and there's
was a
those
story.
cuddle parties that you go to.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, that's where she draws the line.
Yeah,
I
because
know.
that's weird, Jeremy, right? Not the adult woman going to have a slumber party this
No,
weekend.
that's not weird. Like we're just gonna hang out and watch our show.
I think it's
Like,
not
there
weird
will be
the
no
way you-
cuddling.
You don't know where it's going to lead.
The way you worded it is weird. Like, do you have slumber parties? Slumber parties, I think of like I'm 7 years old,
Oh,
not
Yes,
my
slumber
age
party. It's
having
just
are you gonna have a bro hang?
it's an overnighter.
We're not
It's
calling
just
it
an
that
overnighter.
either.
Yeah.
A bro hang.
bro hang.
Just saying,
Sure,
like
whatever.
if we call it something different, then is it okay?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
What could we call ours, Josh?
bro
buddy,
trip.
buddy,
Buddy
Buddy bonding.
buddy
Ooh,
bonding,
Buddy bonding.
buddy,
Bro bonding.
Bro bonding.
That's
A
what
bro
it is.
night. It's a bro night.
bro
It's a
night.
Bruh.
It's weird no matter how you say it. I am almost 30. I'm not having a slumber party with my bros.
Yeah, we're not having a bro
Fine.
night.
Well,
Not
you're
happening.
missing out. I'm just saying.
Well,
Okay.
Nope.
Not happening.
Let's quickly. Oh, we got time. Let's quickly dive into
Sure.
PMI. Who's got the P?
I got to pee today.
Do it, girl.
This is actually kind of cool and interesting. So, food trucks all over Denver right now, they're ditching the generators for electric power. I don't know about you. I love food trucks. I love
Sam.
There's on Wednesdays, every Wednesday, a bunch of food trucks come to my neighborhood and they you can go and kind of have your pick. So, it's really cool that they do that every Wednesday, but if you go see a food truck, they're really loud. It smells like gasoline. They're using a lot of generator power, a lot of gasoline, stuff like that. And now this lady, Christy Knudsen, I hope I'm saying her last
Love
name
her.
correctly.
Yeah.
She was getting tired of her generator. She is quoted saying it was always vibrating, the noise, the pollution, and it was not like a nice white noise that was going on. It was like a loud, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're loud.
She hated it, and she started a food truck company called Rush Coffee with her husband Don. And a lot of people were complaining that the smell of gas is kind of a turnoff when you're going up to get your food. You know?
That's one of my
Yeah.
biggest things because you can taste the exhaust before you eat your cheeseburger. You know, you're
Absolutely.
kind of like it's kind of
And you're
ruining
like,
it for me.
Ketchup,
Yeah.
tomatoes, and gasoline. Yummy.
Oh my
Love that.
$30 cheeseburger.
Well, she decided, she's like, hey, can we get enough power from solar power to power our food truck now? And you live in Denver, Colorado. We have 300 plus days of sunshine here.
Yeah.
So, yes, you absolutely can. And she started this movement where there are nearly 700 food trucks that are labeled food trucks that have their permits and all that stuff in Colorado. And now they're kind of starting a movement here where these food trucks are going to solar. And I
I
like
like
that.
that.
It's green energy, first
Why
of all.
not?
It's totally capable of doing this with their food trucks now. We're all finding out. And on top of that, your burgers and coffee aren't going to taste like exhaust.
I love
Yeah.
it. I'm
I
for
think
it.
that's really cool.
This is
and
great.
Much
100%.
quieter. Like I said, when those food trucks come, you know they're coming because they have their generators on for it's like 4 hours there from
Oh,
like
yeah.
5 to
Sucks
8.
if you roll into your event on a cloudy day, though.
Yeah.
Well, in Colorado, you get like
You still
5
get
minutes
the
of cloudiness.
sun.
Yeah. How many days is it, Josh?
300 plus days. Of
Did you add them
sunshine.
all up yourself?
I by myself.
That's a
Well
fact,
done.
though.
I counted on my
300
fingers.
plus
It's
days.
true.
It is
Yeah.
why are you second
I'm
guessing
just,
that?
I'm just
Yeah, I
goofing
know.
on
I
you,
was like,
buddy.
that's definitely
No,
that's a fact,
it's like-
man.
No, I
That's
just
the
feel like
thing.
I could see you at home, like day 1, day 2,
Son,
Counting on my
yes.
day
fingers.
3.
I only
Son,
have 10 fingers.
yes.
Go outside. Okay, 4. No, I'm for it. This is good. I
It's
like
good.
the
It's
solar
good
powered
news.
food trucks.
Rush
Yes.
Coffee with Christy and her husband Don. Go
Good
get
job.
some. They're
Get you a
great.
vente. Good
Yeah.
job. I got the minus a 33-year-old USPS worker named Caitlin Dye was arrested for DUI in Florida earlier this month while she was on duty.
Wait.
Wait, what?
While
was
she
drinking
was
the
on
job?
duty.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, you want to hear
Like-
a little audio for this?
Yeah. Was she drunk?
Like in the truck. Oh my gosh.
I'm in the front yard.
Officers
Oh.
pulled her over. She appeared to be confused and disoriented,
What are
obviously.
you talking about?
The police officers asked her if she had been drinking. She admitted that she had been invited into a house party on her route.
Oh no.
She went in, she drank, and had shots of vodka.
Oh.
And she's like, I gotta get back to my route.
I gotta
Nothing
you guys.
stops the mail.
Postcards
Nothing. The
delivered.
rain, sleet, snow, or alcoholism.
Shots of vodka.
That's hilarious. Oh.
Obviously, she was
Poor
taken to jail
mugshot.
and charged with DUI. There's your
my
minus
God.
for the morning.
Talk about the mail coming slow, huh?
Oh my god.
What's the interesting, Katie?
We've got a raccoon that had been stuck on a windowsill at a federal building in Huntington, West Virginia. So this raccoon had been there for days, and people in the building who were working there saw this raccoon go from one side of the window to the other, and they're like, wait a minute, I don't think he can get down. He doesn't have food or water. So for, again, days, they're watching this raccoon who was stranded. Finally, they get a police officer to climb up there. So this is all on video.
Get some big gloves on.
Yeah.
How many floors up was this? Do we
It
know?
was like 3 floors up. So
How did they get up there?
yeah, they climbed.
ladder.
They got to the second one. They
little
climbed
tiny
up to that 3rd floor. The officer was going to reach for the raccoon, and again, all of this caught on video. The raccoon scrambled out of his hands and fell he was okay though.
Thud.
They're like, he scampered away, so we think he's good. That
I
was
have internal
literally
bleeding.
the quote from the story. But they're like, we're glad he got down because again, he didn't have any food, didn't have any water, and they were really worried that
He was
just gonna
probably fine. He just wanted to get away from his family
yeah,
for a while.
right? That raccoon's
Honestly.
like, you blew my cover.
He's like, he just needed to get away from his wife for a minute.
He just needed a
Needed some
day.
fresh air. He needed a day.
They
but-
ruined it.
Little trash
well,
panda.
they said if he comes back, then they know he really did want to be on that windowsill. You know,
He
like,
worked so hard to get to that 3rd
He
floor.
did, and then they came and got him down. No
I kept
problem.
just trying to escape life, man. So many trash cans.
Let me do it. Let
Leave
me
me
do
alone.
Wife kicked me to the curb.
He's got so many kids at home.
it. You have no idea.
You have no idea the trouble I've gone through.
They eat so much trash.
I smell so bad.
So quiet.
They
up
eat so
there.
much trash. Yes, it's so peaceful. You gotta ruin it.
That's funny.
There you go, guys. There's PMI with Jeremy, Katie, Josh. Coming up right around 7:30, it's our fun little game that has absolutely exploded. We call it Fast Five, and we've got a 4-pack of tickets to Supercross up for grabs at Empowered Field. So if you have a little family, you want a fun day out, get ready to call in and play Fast Five with us. Save the number in your phone so you're ready to rock. It's 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. Let's see what's going on with traffic, brought to you by Lodge Casino. This is it. This is time. Grab your phone. Let's have some fun. Let's get you into the studios to play Fast Five. Here's our phone number. 303-6911-MIX. 303-691-1649. And as always, I encourage you, if you've never tried to play Fast Five, call us today. I want some newbies on the phone. Kids, bug your parents. Mom, call in. 303-6911-MIX. 303-691-1649. Here's how it works. We'll get you on the air, get to know you a little bit, maybe say hi to your kiddos, and then I'll toss a category at you and start a 10-second timer. And within those 10 seconds, you got to give me 5 things that have to do with that category. That's why we named it Fast Five.
Yeah.
How about that?
That's a good pick.
So call us, 303-691-1649. Now, Katie, I don't believe I'm going to reuse anything from this week. So
Okay.
what did we do yesterday?
Yeah, you asked for 5 cities in Colorado that start with M. You have 5 song titles with a name there within
that
the
was a good
title. 5 ways you can invest. And the big winner yesterday was Natalie, who named off 5 things that you take camping with you.
That's right. God, it went
Yeah.
forever yesterday.
It did. We had 7 different people call in to play Fast Five yesterday.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Good round yesterday. And that's the thing with this game. You never know if we're going to go through 7 people or 1 person.
I know.
Boom, you could get it right off the bat.
That happened this week.
It
We had
did
somebody
happen.
come out swinging.
It did. The categories are all over the place, but the key is just to call in and have some fun with us. We love meeting our listeners. We love talking to you guys and just making your morning. So give us a jingle, 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. And our winner will be handed a lovely prize today.
Oh, yeah. We've got a family 4-pack of tickets for you to check out Supercross. That is at Empower Field on Saturday, May 3rd. So that's a week from this Saturday. Yeah, and you get a whole 4-pack of tickets. So you get to bring the family with you.
There you go. Let's have some fun. Let's do a little FF. Fast Five action with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. 303-691-1649. As soon as you hear somebody play, and if they don't get it and they hang up, call right away, because right now we do have full phone lines. Hi, Jordan. Welcome to the show. Jordan going once.
Hey, this is Jordan.
There
Hey,
he is.
Jordan.
What the heck are you
Yeah.
doing, Jordan?
I was unbuckling my
Pants. Oh, okay.
The kiddo.
The
Get him out of the car
kiddo.
seat.
Okay,
We
yeah.
get it.
Yeah, he has to sit up front when he's listening to Fast Five.
Oh, that's cute.
He gets a front row seat. That's cute.
What's his name?
Eli.
Little Eli.
Hi, Eli.
Right on with your riding. Hi, you little squirt.
How old is Eli, Jordan?
He's 6 years old.
Oh, that's an adorable little age. Kindergarten, first grade?
Kindergarten.
Okay,
Yeah.
just starting out.
Good for
That's
you.
cute.
Good for you, Jordan. What are you doing today after you dump the kid off?
Going home to sleep. I work overnight. So.
Oh, really? What do you do?
Data center engineer.
Of course. I heard it in his voice.
Yeah,
I
you
thought
know,
for sure.
You
Data
enter
center.
data. That's kind of what I got from you, too.
Who's your
Yep.
data? Who's your data?
No, it's working on computers and stuff. Servers
Okay.
and everything.
All right.
So, yeah.
Somebody's got to do it. Might as well be you, buddy. All right, let's do some Fast Five with you, data boy. Let's talk about a movie in 10 seconds. Please give me 5 characters from the movie Back to the Future. Go.
Biff, there's
Yep.
Doc, there's,
Yep.
man, I can't remember Back to the Future.
Oh, you forgot Marty McFly.
Marty and Marty's
Marty,
mom.
I couldn't remember his name, yeah.
Yeah, then
Yes.
Jennifer and George McFly too together. And Mr. Strickland, the mean principal, the bald guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Jordan. Well,
It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
I know it's a good one. It's a classic. All right, my man, you go home, get some sleep. Thank you for having us on in the morning, Jordan.
Thank you.
All
All right,
bye,
buddy.
Eli.
Later. Bye,
See ya.
Eli. That opened up a phone line, 303-691-1649 for Fast Five. And we've got Taryn. Hi, Taryn.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning to you. You heading off to work?
No. Not right now. I am later.
Are you? What do you do?
Yeah. Home care for one patient right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. What are you doing right now? Just wandering around your house?
Nope, just sitting, about to eat breakfast, just waiting till I finish the game.
All right. What's for breakfast?
Cereal. It's boring.
Yeah.
What kind of cereal?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like a big kid and eat the Reese's Pieces.
Yeah.
The Reese's Puffs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Taryn,
I got them for my daughter, but
I'm gonna tell
secretly
you,
I want to eat it.
girl, I can sit down and eat an entire box of those.
Easy.
Easy
Oh my god,
peasy.
it's so bad.
Mac and cheesy. They're like crack.
Yeah. Any of those, childhood snacks that were turned into cereal, like
The Reese's they should
it's
call
so
it
good.
crack puffs.
Yes, they should. It tastes just like it.
I'll go in dry too. Like I just scoop it out, no milk, nothing. Just give
a
me that
handful.
box. I've been known to sit down and watch a movie on the couch with a box of Reese's Puffs.
Instead of popcorn.
And
That's
just,
how you do
and
it.
then I'll hate my body afterwards.
Taryn, we're a fan of what you're doing over there.
Taryn, you got me all fired up.
Well, it's so good. And then, I had my bunko the other night, and she did it as like a breakfast for dinner bunko, and we had to wear pajamas. And she had that cookie crisp, and I was like,
Oh.
"You're starting like me on crack now. This is not good."
Do you remember those cookie crisp?
Cookie crisp.
Yeah, cookie crisp back in the day. Oh
Yes.
yeah.
See, any of the Oreo cereal, all of
Oh,
those are
man.
just so good.
Oh, stop
My
it.
goodness.
You're getting me
good.
going.
I have to pick up a box after
Too
the
much
show.
sugar.
Got way too much sugar, but so good.
You're gonna run to work. All right, Taryn, are you a hockey fan? Uh-oh. Well, here we go. In 10 seconds, please give me the names of 5 current Avalanche players. Go.
Oh God, I don't know. 5 current Avalanche players.
Yeah, they're in the playoffs. Yeah, all right.
Lord, I don't follow hockey. Really.
No.
It's all right. It's okay. It's kind of a
Yeah.
big deal right now. They're in the playoffs.
I used to when my
Yeah.
mom's dental place. So she used to be one of the team dentists, or the only team dentist for the Avalanche back in the day.
That's an important job
So
for
I
hockey
know,
players too.
Wah and for
That's all right. You didn't get
Forster
any.
and all
No, you didn't get any.
You
so.
know the classics, though. It's good to know
I know
those.
the old
Well, Mike
school
Ricci,
ones.
Adam
I don't know
Foote,
the
yeah.
new school.
Yeah, Nathan McKinnon, Cale McCarr, Eric Johnson. There's a
McKinnon
lot right
is the
now.
only one that I could have thought of. but
Yeah.
Well, darn
Yeah.
it.
Well, Gabe Landeskog,
Okay,
the captain,
here
returned
we
last
go.
night. Okay.
All right. Taryn, get back to your cereal. We got to move on. You have a great morning,
All right,
okay?
Thank you.
Thanks,
You too.
Taryn.
All right, bye. Hey, Jesse, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Hey, first time calling I'm seeing.
Hey, Jesse.
Yeah,
Where you been, dude?
always working.
Are you?
We are happy to talk to you.
What are you doing for a living?
I work for the fire service, so I'm always working oddball hours.
Yeah, well, thanks, man. My dad was
Yes.
a career firefighter, fire chief, so I get it, man. I get it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you've got a hard job. Thanks for keeping us safe, Jesse.
Yeah.
Thank
yeah,
you.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Thank you.
Do you have fire extinguishers all over your house?
No, but it does make you paranoid because you see all kinds of ways that fire gets started, and you're like,
know,
oh, no,
right?
that's a fire hazard.
Oh,
Yeah.
believe me, growing up, my dad was on me about everything all the time. All the time.
Unplug everything.
Unplug everything. That's why I unplug the microwave before I leave the house. Jesse.
Yes.
What do I have for you, buddy? Oh, this one actually just came in from a listener. Tawny just texted this in right before we started, so I told her I would use it. In 10 seconds, please give me 5 characters that are from Disney, but they're sidekicks. So 5 Disney sidekicks. Go.
Let's
Uh-oh.
Flounder, Moana, Olaf,
Yeah?
Baymax, Gus, Maximus.
Did you just Google all that, Jesse?
Tried to.
You did you seriously Google all that?
I tried to. It didn't even work out the way I wanted it to.
Cheater. What were the last 2
Where are
you
you
said?
going?
I said
Baymax
Baymax
from Big Hero
and then
6.
Pegasus. Maximus.
Yeah, I feel
You
like
said Moana, though.
you
Isn't
did.
Moana the main character?
You did Flounder, which is...
Yeah, it's Flounder.
I
Flounder
think Baymax
was,
is like
Little
the
Mermaid.
main guy in Big Hero 6, too, so we tossed those
I
out.
should have said Sebastian from
Sebastian.
Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
I think you got
crab.
4, and you kind of cheated, so... Yeah, and 2 of them were main characters, so I'm not going to give it to you, Jesse.
But you ripped the Band-Aid off. Now you can call all the time, Jesse.
Right on. Thank you.
Yay!
You're a good guy, Jesse. Thanks for being a good sport, and don't cheat,
Yeah.
Jesse.
All right.
All right, buddy. Have a good
So-
day.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. Bye.
Yeah, everybody listening, don't cheat. That's not the spirit of the game.
Well, it's part of the rules, right? You can't Google.
can't Google it.
ask
Rachel.
for help or Google.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
Hey, you. You taking the kiddos to school?
Yep.
Yeah, give them a shout out.
I'm taking them to work. It's have Sabu and Dash and Kaori.
Oh, those are cool names. Is it
Yeah.
like a kid to work day type thing?
It is.
Oh, okay. So where are they going to be hanging out then?
We're going up to Emerson and Boulder.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
What's Emerson?
What is that?
We make process flow meters, so we get to measure like all kinds of fancy stuff that goes through pipes and whatnot.
Come on, kids. Let's go make flow meters today.
You monitor flow meters.
I'd rather be dropped off at school, Rachel.
Right?
I'd be
They
like,
get to
"Mom,
hang out.
Right?
They get to hang out with mom,
you know,
though, right?
I'd be like,
part
Mom,
of
you
it."
can take that flow meter and shove it. Well, I hope you have a great day, Rachel. Take those kids
Yeah.
up there to bug your coworkers.
Will do.
All right, let's do a fast 5 with you. The name is
All right.
Mike or Michaels. Give me 5 famous Mike or Michaels. Go.
Oh man, Michael Jordan, Marty McFly, or no, that's not. Michael B. Jordan, Michael Jackson. One more.
Oh!
man.
Marty McFly would have been Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
Michael J. Fox. That's
Ah!
That's what you were thinking of.
You went into
Too
straight
funny.
panic mode though. That was kind of cute. That was kind of fun.
I did.
You did. Your kids are like, "Oh my god!"
That was good.
Oh, Rachel, you're a delight. Thank you for trying. Have fun at work today,
you.
and see you
Will
later,
do.
kids. Bye, Rachel.
Bye, Taboo, Dash, and
Bye.
Kaori. See ya.
Diane.
Good morning. How you guys doing?
Well, we're doing super dupes. How are you?
Awesome. Just dropping the kids off in the morning.
All right, there you go. Give them a
Yeah.
shout. Give your kids a shout.
Right. I got Viviana, Alexi, and Natalie here in the morning. So good
Right
morning.
on. Good morning. So cute. Super cute. All right, you want to do a little fast 5 with us, Diane?
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. This one came in from a listener this morning as well. Ooh, it's going to be hard to hear you. Are you on a speakerphone or Bluetooth?
Yes, I am.
Would you get off of that really quick? Because I want to be able to hear you. I'm getting feedback. What's it? Oh, God.
There we go.
Oh, God, that might be
All right,
worse.
here we
That's
go.
the
That's
telltale
better.
sound.
That's better.
Okay.
I was hearing myself. So, all right. So, in 10 seconds, please give me 5 types of coffee drinks. Go.
Matcha coffee, iced coffee, lattes, cappuccinos. I'm thinking what else?
Oh, time's up.
Oh, no, an espresso.
A mocha,
Oh.
the old flat white.
Any of
Oh.
those.
You could have just said black
I
coffee
blanked.
too. Straight
Yeah,
black
coffee
coffee.
cream.
Oh, that one as well.
Darn it.
Good effort, though. Good
Diane,
effort.
thank you for trying. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
By
Bye-bye.
Viviana, Lexi, and Natalie.
Steve, welcome to the show.
Hey, what's up?
Just chilling, buddy. What are you doing today?
Just dropping the little guy off at school.
What's
There you
his
go.
name?
His name is Adler.
Oh, Adler. I
Cute
like that
Adler.
name.
Right on. That is a solid name. Well,
Yeah.
buddy, we're at it again. We're in one of those days where we just can't get a winner. I'm trying. I feel like I'm tossing out a few easy ones today.
Yeah, you're lobbing a couple of them.
A couple, like coffee,
Yeah.
coffee drinks. Come on now.
Yeah.
Are you a golfer, Steve?
No.
Well, you still might get this one.
Okay.
In 10 seconds, buddy, give me 5 golfing terms. 5 golfing terms. Go.
Pitch, putt,
Oh, boy.
eagle, a bogey.
Oh, you got
Boy,
4. Man.
Is pitch even one?
Pitch is soccer, I believe. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think that's a golf
I
term.
don't think that is, but
So
I think you got 3.
maybe.
Oh, man.
Here we go again. That's all right. It's why we just play
All right,
this
guys,
silly
have a
game.
good one.
Later, brother. Man.
Bye, Adler. Oh.
Sarah, welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Good morning. Have you been able to get any of these today?
No, not really.
No? Like not even the
No.
coffee drinks? Nothing? Are you there?
Hello?
And we lost her. I
Oh,
guess she can't play.
no.
Amber, welcome to the show.
Hey, Amber.
Hi.
Hey, you. What are you doing today?
I just dropped my nieces off at school.
Oh,
All right.
that's nice of you. What are your
That's so
nieces' names?
nice.
I have 3 of them, Shaylin, Aubrey, and Rylan.
All right. Right on, girls. Get to school. Learn something. Well,
Please.
we're running against time again, Amber. Let's get this done for goodness sakes. I've got a really good
I'm
throwback
ready.
song today I want to play here in a little bit, so we need a winner.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's go.
The letter is S, like snake. S. In 10 seconds, please give me 5 words with double S's. Go.
Mississippi, double S's.
Ah.
Oh my God, scissors. No, fuck.
Nope. Oh my gosh.
Scissors is one, right?
S-I-S-S-S.
S-C-I-S-S.
Scissors
Oh,
would have
yeah.
worked.
Scissors.
Well, you got 2.
I love how you're laughing. That's too good.
Amber, go live your life.
Oh
Have a
my
great
God.
day. Thanks for trying.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, Amber, Shaylin, Aubrey.
Pam,
Raylan.
welcome to the show.
Hi, you gonna let me win?
I don't know,
hope so.
Pam. Like, I feel like some of these
Man.
are great. Like 5 coffee drinks? Double S's? This is not that difficult, Pammy Pam.
It might be.
All right, Pam. Are you ready to have some fun and try Fast 5?
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay, Pam. Do you know flowers? Because in 10 seconds, I need you to give me 5 types of flowers. Go.
Tulips, peonies, roses.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, carnations.
I mean, Pam, you got
It is
3.
harder.
You got
when
3. I don't know what else I can do.
Ticking is hard. It's all good, Pam.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you
you.
for calling and listening.
Oh, my
Man,
gosh.
You're going through them today.
Sarah, are you back?
I am back. I don't know what happened.
It's all right. You're
there
back.
we are.
Hey,
We've got
we
you.
went through like 2 people while you were trying to call back. So still nothing. Still nothing.
All right.
Oh, what else do I have? Well, let me scratch out 5 flowers. Okay, I got one for you. In 10 seconds, please give me 5 outdoor hobbies. Go.
Hiking, biking, swimming, camping, rollerblading.
Yeah.
Uh,
There we
fine.
go.
That's fine, for God's
I held
sakes.
my breath
Oh,
while we were waiting
that's fine. Oh,
for
for
that
God's
last
sakes.
one.
Oh, my God, Sarah. I'm
Good
worn
job,
out.
Sarah.
We're exhausted, Sarah.
Woo-wee.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you.
But you did it.
Thank you, Sarah.
Yay.
Hey!
thank you.
Thank you.
are a rock star. I'm glad you called back. You nailed it today. 45 people later. So, Sarah, I'm going to throw you on hold. Josh is going to come back and tell you how to get your prize, all right?
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. Hold on. Woo! Yeah! That was great.
Man.
A lot of good people today. A lot of fun people for Fast 5. And hey, that's why we do it. This is a lot of fun.
We like saying hi to you. So
We sure do.
Yeah.
We
it's-
absolutely do.
It's
So
awesome. Thank you for listening.
We will play again tomorrow morning, 7:30 with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. Coming up in a few minutes, we'll dive into a show wants to know. This time around, it has to do with somebody who's irritated by what people are wearing out and about. Mostly those yoga pants, just saying. And we're still looking for 2 qualifiers for Mix 100's Diamond Dive, so stick around for that. Right now, it's traffic time. Go ahead, Aaron. Yep, now's your chance if you're a mom and you want to dive into a giant cake and look for a $10,000 diamond ring. Now's your chance to call in and get qualified. We're calling it the Mix 100 Diamond Dive. It's going on at Winter Circle Entertainment Center in Longmont. It's a giant Safeway cake, and we're hiding a $10,000 ring in there from Rocky Mountain Custom Jewelry. This is for Mother's Day, so if you're a mom and you want to dive in and try to find that ring, call now, 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. You'll get a $25 Safeway gift card just for qualifying. So let's get on it, ladies. 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. Good luck. Yeah, it's JKJ, Denver's Mix 100. Thanks for spending your Thursday morning with us. We absolutely adore you guys. Can't thank you enough for all the calls that came in during Fast Five today. And we did that little diamond dive cue to call. Who's our latest qualifier, Josh?
That was Amy out of Loveland.
Well, there you go.
She's excited.
She better be excited. She gets to go roll around in a cake.
Yeah.
And look for a $10,000 diamond ring. We'll get another qualifier later on this morning, so keep an ear out for that cue to call. All the details on this fun contest can be found at mix100.com. We're going to be diving into a show wants to know question here in just a few minutes. It has to do with athletic wear on a daily basis. Before we do, though, what the frick, you guys? What the frick?
What?
Morgan Wallen and Post Malone have new plushies coming out.
Oh,
What the frick?
They copied you.
Dude.
They copied me.
Totally
They saw that it was
did.
such a good idea, and they're like, we can make some money off of this.
Yeah.
Dare I say it again? What the frick?
What the frick? You should
What
get
the
10%.
I need a T-shirt that says "What the frick" on it. It's all started on a TikTok account called Country Plushie. I guess it's gone viral because they have these little dolls of Morgan Wallen and Post Malone, and now I guess Target might be picking them up. $30 each. I could charge $30 for my plushie.
Easily.
I don't like that they're copying me, you guys.
Jeremy,
What?
copying is the highest form of flattery.
Yeah.
What the frick?
They took a page from your book.
The
You should
frick?
be excited. Post Malone and Morgan Wallen
I will say,
copied you.
Yeah.
I took a look at the Post Malone one. It's kind of cute.
Is
It's
it?
little
It's got tattoos
It's
all
got
over the
tattoos
Does
all
it?
over the face.
It has
Yeah.
face
Yeah, yeah.
tattoos. I want it.
It's pretty good. It's
Morgan
pretty
one
good.
looks like he wants to throw a chair off of a.
It comes with a little
five-story
plushy
building.
chair.
Does he look mad? Does he look angry?
No, he's got a
I was
smile.
Okay.
Got a smile.
If you're listening to this and you're like, what the hell are they talking about? Yesterday, I had a little fun with AI, and I made a baby Jeremy plushie, and I posted it on our social media accounts, and I said, getting released this fall, pre-orders now, blah, blah, blah. And a few people actually messaged me.
Yeah.
Where's the website I could sign up for that?
I want that baby
I wanna-
Jeremy.
No, they were like, I want to
plushie.
give it to my dog.
Oh no!
Turn it into a dog.
eat
It's
you.
got a squeaker in it. Squeak, squeak.
Yeah, so anyway, screw those guys.
Yeah.
Let's dive into a little show wants to know here. A couple messages about essentially leggings and yoga pants. One of them is from Pamela. One of them's from Megan. I'll get into both of these here. Pamela says, "Hey, JKJ, need you guys to help settle an ongoing argument between me and my friend Derek. We were out the other day grabbing coffee. He starts going on a rant about how everyone is wearing leggings and yoga pants these days. He went off. He's like, they're at grocery stores, the DMV, standing in line for Cinnabon. Hey, that's my place.
Yeah.
Looking at buns at Cinnabon.
Yeah, so many buns, right, you guys? He said he's convinced that if you're not coming from a workout, wearing activewear in public is false advertising. If you didn't break a sweat, you don't get to wear the uniform, is his quotes. I think he's being ridiculous. Who cares if someone didn't finish Pilates? Leggings are comfortable. They look good. We're in the golden age of athleisure wear. Derek said it's a slippery slope. Calls it, he's taking what I was going to say. It's lazy dressing for husky people who can't fit into jeans.
Oh, no.
Was I going to say that? Maybe I wasn't going to say that.
No,
Yeah, I
we
don't know
weren't
if you
going to
should
say that.
Admit that.
Well, I mean, he's got a point. He says it's like wearing scrubs when you're not a nurse. What are your guys' thoughts? Is wearing leggings without working out a crime against fashion or just smart living? Use this message for SWTK. Show wants to know.
JKJ with SWTK.
Oh, LOL, Pamela. So there's that. So I posted this on our social, just kind of, throwing it out there. Is athleisure wear good for every day? And Megan actually shot me a message on my Facebook. She says, "Hey, Jared, over the weekend I had a casual work event, not a board meeting or black tie gala, just a team building event, a lunch at a brewery. I wore a nice pair of black yoga-style pants, a cute blouse, and boots. I thought I looked polished and comfortable. My husband lost his mind when I walked in the door. He said yoga pants are not real pants and accused me of looking unprofessional. Those aren't real pants, honey.
Well, they're real pants.
Those
but
are not
yes,
real pants.
They're unprofessional for sure.
I told him the only thing outdated in the room was his opinion."
Well, I mean,
She says, "Jared, I looked good. I felt good. No one said a word at the event. Nobody cares. He's convinced I embarrassed myself. If I want to be taken seriously at work, I need to dress like it." Anyway, so she's said a few more things, but that you get the gist of it. So she wore the yoga pants to a work event. Husband was like, "You shouldn't be doing that." That's from Megan. So here's what we're going to do. I can see the phone lines already ringing. Let's toss this out there. It's kind of a silly show wants to know today.
yeah.
It's not a real deep relationship one or anything like that we usually dive into. It's just a basic question, and I feel like a lot of ladies probably want to sound off about this. Do you wear yoga pants
I don't.
On the daily?
No, but here's the thing is it's not just yoga pants or leggings. It is sweatpants for both sexes. Yesterday, I was in the press room covering a professional team, and there are multiple people in there in sweatpants. It never used to be like that. You used to had to wear khakis or some kind of slacks to be in a media room, and there were so many people in sweatpants yesterday. People walk around in sweatpants on the daily, so I don't think we should limit it just to yoga pants and leggings. This is a both sexes kind of topic.
Is it
because
now?
guys walk around.
Right.
I think Josh is wearing sweatpants right now.
I had a late night, Katie.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Hold
He's like,
on.
please don't bring me into this.
Gosh,
I'm
dang
just
it.
saying.
Let me see.
Like-
Are you wearing sweatpants? I haven't even
little.
looked at you.
I'm just saying it, but this is the normal for guys right now. These are
You
pants,
are wearing sweatpants.
but they're meant to look like regular
don't
jeans.
normally.
I'm sorry.
You've given up.
Josh,
I
I'm
gave
sorry.
You're
up
husky
today.
and you can't fit into jeans now.
He's not husky, first of all.
I wore a
but
suit till 1 a.m. last
He
night.
did. He did. Like, I didn't mean to put you on blast.
No, you just did.
Josh.
You
Dang,
did.
Katie.
Josh, you lazy son of a
Should I just
biscuit.
go home?
You should just lay on the ground right now.
Gave up before he even tried, Josh.
Let's
What
do
the
this.
heck?
I see
Darn
a
it.
ton of people already texting in. Call us with your opinion. Sound off. It's a little funny. Show wants to know today. We'll come back and chat about it a little more. Can you wear yoga pants, sweatpants, athleisure wear to work now, out in public? Is everybody okay with this sloppy way of dressing now? We want you to sound off. 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649 will get you in the studios with Jeremy, Katie, and Josh. Call us. We love talking to our listeners. We'll do that next. Right now, it's traffic time. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, phone lines are wide open if you want to sound off about athleisure wear. It's kind of a silly topic today, but Pamela wrote in and had a disagreement with her friend Derek. They were out grabbing coffee the other day, and he started going off on this rant about how everyone is wearing leggings, yoga pants, sweatpants, all the time now. The grocery store, the DMV, standing in line at Cinnabon. He says if you don't break a sweat, you don't get to wear the uniform. She's like, oh, shut up. Nobody cares if you didn't just finish Pilates. Leggings are comfortable, they look good, and we are in the golden age of athleisure wear. Derek's like, nah, it's for lazy people, husky people that can't fit into jeans.
That is not the case, though.
Hey, listen, this is just what Derek said,
just
Katie.
saying,
Don't be mad at Derek.
Yeah.
He says it's like wearing scrubs when you're not a nurse. So what are you guys' thoughts about this? Constantly wearing the yoga pants, the softy pants, the gym shorts, out at work, out in public. Sound off. 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. Dave's been holding for a minute. Hey, Davey boy.
How's it going?
Super dupes. So what are your thoughts on the athleisure wear?
Nobody really cares anymore. Even like the kids, it's like you see like a bunch of kids like wearing the pajama bottoms to school all the time. My kids did it too. It's like you go on Amazon and order them cheap, and that's what they want to wear. As far as I go, there's 2 pairs of pants, brand name that'll really fit me where I'm comfortable. So I go on Amazon and buy the corduroy sweatpants looking things with the drawstring, and
Dave.
I call it good.
Dave. You're kind of making Derek's point. It's lazy dressing for husky people.
Yeah, no, I'm not really husky either. It's just I don't like the way they fit, like in the crotch area or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, now you're just bragging, Dave. Now you're just bragging.
I like some room. I like some room.
Okay, all right,
is a
Dave.
humble
We
brag,
get
Dave.
it. We get it. He likes the way the corduroy feels against him, it sounds like. I think your first line when you started this, you said nobody cares anymore.
Yeah.
And that is a problem to me. Nobody cares what they look like anymore. They just don't dress up. They have no respect for themselves. They're sloppy all the time now. And I don't like that.
Well, I think it's more so that comfort takes center stage. And I think that really became true after COVID because people were working in their sweatpants for so long. And now they don't want to put them away. They're like, wait, it's comfy to type an email in sweatpants. I like this, you know? So I get it.
And then plus, once you get to be about 45, you don't care anymore. Comfort is it,
Dave, I'm 45, dude. I dress very nicely every day, man. If you're going into an office, a professional setting, I want to look nice.
Well, that's different. At work, if you have a dress code or whatever, that's one thing. But
unless you're Josh. Josh is in sweatpants today.
And they feel so good.
But we work at a radio
Dave.
station, Dave.
So what?
Dude,
We've got clients. We've got
when do we have clients?
Oh, constantly. We had clients in here yesterday. We had some muckety mucks from
and
football
I was in
in
a
here
collared
yesterday.
shirt, a quarter zip, and khakis yesterday.
What if we have clients in today? You look like a slob.
They're gonna be like, wow, they allow these people to look so comfortably.
Yeah.
They're like,
so comfortably.
Who is this intern with the hoodie, the backwards hat, and the sweatpants
Oh,
today?
backwards hat
have you
might be
seen the guys on the sports station?
Oh, don't get me started.
Come on.
Dave, we're going to let you go air out your crotch, buddy. Thank you for calling this morning, all right?
All right.
Later, dude.
Bye, Dave.
You can't use the
gosh.
sports guys as a defense because
Why?
they look like slobs 24/7. Do you want to look like that all the time?
No, but that's who we work with, and the standard
It's
has
not
been
a good
set.
look. It's
It
a
changed.
very low standard.
My style changed when I got the job with you, Jeremy, because you actually looked presentable and dressed up.
Yeah.
And I came from the sports station and I was like, oh, this is great. We can wear sweats and a hoodie every single day. And you never have I seen you in sweats in my life.
I will never wear sweats to
And-
work. No, it's not professional.
Do you own do you own sweats?
I have sweats. I've got
Okay.
some what are the joggers now?
I
A
was like,
couple
do you work
some
out
joggers.
you don't wear shorts either. Do you
Yeah,
work
what
out
do
in
you work
jeans
out
and
in?
cowboy boots?
I work
Yeah.
out in like basketball shorts and a t-shirt. But
Okay.
again,
Wow.
I'm wearing that appropriate attire to the location it should be worn in, using it,
yes.
and then going home. I'm not showing up to work in basketball
You
shorts
should
and a t-shirt.
Wear sweats one day to work and it'll change
You
your
should.
life.
And
oh
it'll
my
change
And
your life.
no
gosh.
underpants. I'll be in HR
Please wear
immediately.
underpants, please.
Patrick, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, buddy.
Patrick.
So what do you think about this casual style everybody has now? Is it good or bad?
I like it. I remember in the 80s, 90s when everybody started jazzercising and step aerobics.
Yeah.
And I was a young teen, and I thought it was a blessing that all these girls wanted to wear skin tight pants.
Okay, so there is that angle. Yes, as a male and seeing that that's a good look. I mean, I get it. But
Pajama pants are out.
Yeah, you
pajama
can't do
pants
those,
are
huh?
out. Yeah. Or what are those
That's just
jeans
fair.
that are like softy jeans? They're like leggings.
Jeggings.
Jeggings.
They're jeggings, yes.
Yeah, jeggings.
I love them.
You do?
Big fan.
Love
Big
'em.
fan. Patrick showing up to work in his jeggings.
I wouldn't wear them, never. No.
Sure.
Okay.
Patrick, their eyes are up there. Come on,
But
buddy.
you like to see them, though.
Patrick, thank you for the laughs, buddy. You have a great Thursday. All right. I will say, do you remember that craze, Katie? It was like a year or two ago. It was the Amazon leggings that went viral because the way it made it shaped your butt. The
Oh.
seam went up and around and like into
It
your crack.
hugged your butt.
Yeah, those ones that really put your booty on blast.
Those
like
ones
they
were nice.
are
Nicole ordered those.
front and center.
Did you like
They're
them?
awesome.
I'm surprised you didn't have a third
Awesome, but yes, she's like, there's no way I can wear these anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Exactly.
'Cause it is full on arse in
Well,
your face.
Unless you pissed her off one day, and then she'd be like, "I'm wearing them everywhere."
Exactly.
She's like, I'm going to Kohl's. See you
Mama's
later.
gonna shake it.
I'm going to Safeway and Kohl's.
He's gonna shake it at Kohl's.
Yeah. Get that Kohl's
Shake
cash,
it for me, girl. But yeah, and honestly, when she had them on, I was even kind of like, you can't wear those
Yeah.
anywhere.
Right? You may never wear those again.
You're going to get the Patrick guy staring at you.
Yeah.
Hi, Nico.
Hey, how we doing?
Hey.
Super dupes. So you got your yoga pants on right now?
I sure do.
Yeah, you looking fine, buddy. So what are your thoughts on this?
24/7.
Like where everybody's wearing sweatpants and yoga pants everywhere now?
I have to agree with Patrick. As a guy's perspective, you gotta love it. It's getting tight, but in the professional world, I do agree. Yeah, it is a little lackadaisical. It just gives off that perspective as well.
Yeah.
But I think the girls know what they're kind of doing, though. I feel like they also wear them going out, knowing that they're gonna get some looks.
No, you make a good point.
I'm gonna let him just take the floor.
Right,
I'm not
you're
gonna
like-
say.
Jeremy and I.
Keep
I'm not gonna
talking,
say
Nico.
anything. Katie, would you agree with that?
I would, yeah.
Okay.
I think, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Jeremy gets it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say that I get it though. No, yeah, I get it, buddy. Yeah, a lot of times it's definitely worn for looks.
Well,
But again, like that skin tight look at an office, I don't think that's appropriate. I really, really don't.
Yeah, it's not appropriate. It's distracting.
It is distracting.
well, it's the same
I
thing.
think it also.
No, go-
Keep going.
Go ahead, Nico.
Oh yeah, like I said, yeah, it's distracting. It just doesn't fit with other people.
Unless you're a horny dude.
And you know what gets me is the leggings and the crop tops that they wear with them. Because that's usually
Yeah.
it, right? You have the pair of
Yeah.
leggings
Yeah.
and then the crop top, and it's like, woo, when we wear
You're
that
like,
to the office.
Holy
it's like,
crop.
yeah.
Holy crap.
Oh my gosh.
Holy crop. is
Nico,
right.
thank you for calling, buddy. We'll let you go take a cold shower. Hi, Alicia. Or is it-
Hey.
Hey, girl. Hey. So, are you wearing the sexy yoga pants today?
No, I'm into those Jagans. I know you just dogged on them, but I think that's that's the way people get around the whole looking too casual or the leisure wear is that there's so many options for Jagans that look professional.
There's no
And
pockets though.
There are some that have full
Oh, they
pockets
made
that look like a jean. The only
Yeah.
difference is that they pull all the way up. They just don't have a zipper and a button.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you just
And
go
they
the extra?
get the job done. They come, I agree with the crop tops. You don't mix them.
Yeah.
Why
Why
wouldn't-
so much?
I can wear one of my actual blouses or blazers with my jeggings, and no one would know. And it gives me that comfort of sitting at a desk and typing without having to have business pants on, but being able to still look professional when I get called into a meeting. So
Okay, so
I
you're
think jeggings
going
are where it's at, and I think that's what we should do.
you're strictly for comfort then,
Yeah.
more or less. Because I mean, like if
Comfort,
you're
yeah,
looking like
but
jeans, if they
still
look like
looking
jeans,
appropriate.
if they look like
Yep.
jeans and you're wearing them, why wouldn't you just put on a fancy pair of jeans? You know,
Because the elastic waistband.
so you got stretchy.
Yep. When you're
Yes.
sitting at a desk typing all day long, you want that elastic.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, just that straight comfort. And if you're fooling people, yeah, if they think they're jeans, I'm for this. I may have to buy some jeggings off Amazon now.
You better get on it and wear them
I
tomorrow.
know, I might have to.
I might get a pair too. Wear them backwards. I don't know. Alicia,
fun
thank
with
you
it.
for calling.
Thank
Sounding
you guys.
off. See you
Have
later.
a good one.
Do
You
I
know,
throw this out?
Uh-oh. Do it.
Like, we have an obesity problem in this country, right?
We do.
And do you think these types of pants are kind of leaning towards that? Because you don't know when you're starting to get fluffy because they're so
Dude,
stretchy.
I
Bring
will
back
say,
buttons and zippers and snaps, and you might think about your diet a little bit more. Just throwing that out there.
I went through a little fluffier phase, and I had some jeans that I was not wearing, and I tried to squeeze those bad boys back on, and I was like, "Oh, Josh,
Yeah.
we got to get you back in shape,
It's
buddy."
an eye opener.
It is. I mean, like we were talking earlier, Jeremy, when we were going to that award ceremony, putting on suits that we haven't worn in
I couldn't
years.
button my pants.
Yeah.
Dude,
And
Yeah.
I've been at the gym every day since.
Yeah.
It's a humbling experience, and you go, "Okay, let's kind of
It
get this
is.
back into gear."
Shoot, we took 2
But
weeks
these sweats,
off.
man, I could go up 6 sizes in these
Yeah.
sweats and be fine.
When we
Yeah.
took 2 weeks off for Christmas, I sat around in my sweatpants. And when I had to put real pants back on, when we came back to work, I was like, oh, no.
Oh, I know, right? So
that happened quickly. Oh,
not
no.
only do you look a little sloppy to me, I think it's contributing to everybody getting a little thicker, which I'm just looking out for your health, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm just looking out for
But
your
you're
health.
right,
It's
you
not
don't-
good.
you
I
don't-
know,
so
right?
kind.
You don't notice it when you're wearing sweatpants, so
No.
you're right, because
You
it's
really
I put
don't.
those jeans on, and
Yeah,
I was like,
the jeans. The jeans are the telltale sign for sure.
If you want to sound off about this, about athleisure wear on a daily basis, 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. We'll get to Ann, Lisa, and
It's Robert. Sorry, I didn't
Robert on
click
6.
the enter
Okay.
button.
I
Sorry.
do have to read this message that came in from my buddy Dan, who said, if a job requires real pants, I don't want that job.
Get it, Dan?
Get
Have
you,
your
Dan.
boundaries.
You do you, Dan. Ann, hi.
Hi.
Hi. So what are your thoughts on all this casual wear that's so popular right now?
Well, I think it's okay primarily for 2 reasons. One, I'm a chef, so I have to wear like the elastic sweatpants look for at least like chef pants.
Oh, chef
Because I'm
pants.
like-
You're a
Yeah,
chef.
because chef
Okay.
pants, are basically almost like scrubs. But also, like, I can wear cargo pants and still also look professional, since that's like the sweatpants of jeans,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Right.
You're holding
And
the
also,
spatulas and
like-
stuff.
Say you want to wear just like yoga pants just going out. If it's a woman's, certain time of the month, you get bloated. You can't always like fit into jeans, so you're going to want to wear like sweatpants or yoga pants to like feel better and work in a normal work
I didn't think
environment.
about that.
Yeah.
They're your
Great
period
point.
pants. Yeah. Is that true, Katie?
Oh, yes. You don't want any kind of pressure on your stomach
Gotcha.
during
Yeah,
that
that would
time.
kill.
Like, it,
Yeah.
it will. So you're right. Leggings are perfect for that time of the month.
Yeah.
Huh.
Is that why
Yeah,
you're wearing
so, like,
sweatpants,
leggings-
Josh?
That is why I'm wearing them, yes.
What's that, Ann?
Leggings, sweatpants are super like normal for everyday like work practices or even just going out in any environment. I think the lazy factor is kind of misread.
Okay. Hey, as a chef, what's the best thing that you make?
Definitely like a char siu or like a sticky pork.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Sticky pork.
Sticky
That was your
pork.
nickname in high school, right?
I get a little.
Ah, it was.
Actually, I get sticky pork once a month. Actually, Ann.
Oh, no.
Once a month, I get my sticky pork. And thank you for calling. See you later. Say hi
you so
to
much.
See ya. Say hi to Chef Boyardee for us.
Bye, Ann.
Thanks, Ann.
A lot of people texting. If you want to sound off, we can do a couple more calls. 303-691-1649. Isn't it crazy when you look back at like really old pictures of people like going on airplanes and flights and stuff, like how everybody dressed the nines? Suits,
People
hats,
would get dolled up to go on
Little
the airplane.
brooches and
Yes.
things, and like those, it was an event, an occasion
Yeah.
to get dressed up
Yeah.
and fly. And now when you get on a flight, it's sweatpants, flip-flops, stained t-shirts.
I will say I still get pretty dressed up to get on a plane.
Good, I
I'm not in a
appreciate
suit,
that.
but I get dressed up because you never know. You might meet your future
Your
spouse there.
significant
Oh,
other. See,
okay.
if it's early morning, I'll wear the sweatpants. Like if I'm sleeping on that plane, I'll be comfortable. But usually I try and dress up for it because
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
an event,
But
right?
look around though, a lot
No, I
of
know.
Oh, yeah.
slobs,
You're-
lot
well,
of slobs.
yeah.
Is this Robert you said?
Yeah, that's Robert.
Hey, Robert, welcome to the
Hello.
show. Oh, it's you, this Robert.
Hi, Robert.
I just don't know how you know it's me based off my hello.
Dude, you know what is so funny, buddy? I was laying in bed last night, and Nicole and I were just catching up, and I was talking about you to Nick Nack.
Oh, juicy. Spill the tea.
I was
are
just
cute.
we were talking about the show and how the show is going, and we're having so much fun. And I told her, like, we have a few callers that call in, like, all the time,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't care. In the past, that was a big deal on a previous show, let's say. I don't care because I love it because you guys turn into, like, little characters on our
Yes.
show.
Yeah.
And we were coming up with nicknames for you, Robert.
Ooh.
I want to hear some.
And not in a bad way. It's just because you call for every topic, and I love it. So Nicole said we should call you, I think it was Repeat Robert.
Oh, yay. Repeat Robert.
Repeat Robert.
I like it.
Because you call, like, every day,
That's
and I love it,
good.
dude.
Are you
So-
down with that, Robert? Can we say that?
I am okay with that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Unless you come up with something better, let me know, okay? So,
Okay, I will think on things.
Repeat Robert, what do you want to say about this?
So I will partially agree with Derek. There's a certain stipulation when it comes to athletic wear. Like if you're in the office for like a presentation, probably shouldn't wear sweatpants and, a sports ball jersey. But if it's Friday, go ahead and rep your local team like the Nuggets or the Avs or, whoever you'd like. And then if
Katie's
you're at
doing it right
home,
now.
okay.
She's rocking a Nuggets jersey,
I will say I have a
Have
Nuggets
to.
t-shirt on today, but it's our
Yes.
company, and they gave
It
us free
is.
t-shirts.
It's
It
so.
game 3, Robert.
You're right. Katie.
So,
Nuggets go.
so Repeat Robert, you're like on board with like a casual Friday type thing.
Yeah, there's got to be some sort of borderline, commoncy when it comes to that. I mean, if you're at home and you're going to the park, to the grocery store, who cares? You can wear sweatpants, a jersey, whatever. You're just comfortable because you're getting out to go wear it back inside to do nothing.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're more of a stickler when it comes to work.
Yeah, it's more of a work thing. Whereas if it's just a
I'm
daily
with you.
thing, then
know-
nah. I mean, even for me, airport, I wear sweatpants, shorts, and flip flops because I don't want to untie my shoes and put them back on.
Same.
Yeah,
the shoe
that's
thing.
smart.
Yes.
Yeah, wear the slides. Rock
Yep.
the slides. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me started on that. I've told you guys my issue with that.
Closed-toed shoes.
You got to wear tennis shoes in case there's an emergency. You can run out.
Those run out barefoot.
You know what,
Yeah.
buddy? I will tell you, you will very rarely catch me in shorts, even at work. Unless it is like a 99-degree day and
Very
we're going to be
rare.
in and out of here, I will maybe wear shorts on that
I've
day.
probably seen you maybe a handful of times in my
Yeah.
6 years of working with you. So
Yeah.
it's been
I've
Not
never
even
seen
shorts
you
here.
in
Very
shorts.
rare.
Yeah.
Ever.
Well, his
And I
calves
got,
are weird. You
no,
got
but
weird
my
calves.
knees are so hot. I got the sexiest knees. Hey,
Not healthy at all.
Repeat Robert, I'm sure we'll talk to you tomorrow, buddy. Thanks for calling.
Absolutely. See you guys tomorrow.
Bye,
Lauren.
Robert.
Later. Bye.
Thanks, Robert.
He's fun.
Lisa.
Hello.
Hey, Queen. You get the final word on this. What are your thoughts on
look at me today.
I know.
Hey.
What are your thoughts on too much athleisure wear out there?
I have a whole attitude against the fashion industry anyway, but I say, so what? Does it change my values and ethics to dress comfortably? I think that it's kind of vain and judgmental for you to say, I'm dressing what makes me feel good, and because you don't dress the way that I like, you are trash.
Okay, but Lisa, can I ask you a question really quick?
Mhm.
Because there are proven studies that people that dress up, and I know you weren't knocking dressing up, but people that dress up for work are more attentive. They do a better job. They get more stuff done. Than
You
when they
feel
show
better
up,
about
you
yourself.
feel better about yourself than when you show up in just sweatpants and look like a slob. Like you are actually being lazier at your job, and those are like studies that show that. That's not just an opinion. So what do you like? What are your thoughts on that then?
I
am lazy. You can just
I
say
don't
it.
I don't know what to say to that. I mean, I don't think like I would fall into that study because
You know what
when
you
I'm
should do?
comfortable at work, when I'm working from home in my yoga pants and
Well,
I'm
you're at
just
home
like,
then,
yeah.
so it's a difference.
It is, yeah.
Although they say even if you're working from home, get up, make your bed, take a shower, put on nice clothes, don't lounge around in the sweatpants all day, you'll still get the same benefits. I've seen that study too. You know what you would have to do, Lisa, is maybe do like 2 weeks with your softy pants and everything, and then 2 weeks where you totally get cleaned up and dressed up and just kind of see if you feel better and do better. And just kind of, see, I guess. That's the only way you could decipher if it works or not.
I guess.
What are you wearing right now?
I'm still in my jammies.
Yeah,
I'm jealous. Jelly.
Yeah.
we are jealous. We
So,
are.
Hour and a half later at work, working, still in my jammies.
Are they like SpongeBob jammies or anything good?
No, they're just kind of these leafy patterned pants and a purple shirt.
Cute. Super cute.
Sounds comfy.
It does, right?
Yeah, sounds super comfy.
Lisa, thank you for sounding off and for having us on at home. We appreciate you.
All right, have a great day.
Okay,
Thanks,
bye.
Lisa. You too. She was a
Bye.
trooper, man. She hung on hold for a long time. So thanks,
I know.
Lisa. That was
Seriously,
good.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, she's got nothing else going on, it sounds
Right,
like.
she's in her PJs.
Well, it's a big topic to kind of sound off on, you know?
It is.
Like
It
the
is.
leggings look has been around for a long time, so I'm glad we kind of tackled it.
Really
and
quickly,
discussed
Jer,
it.
Yeah.
we did get one text that I thought was a really good point.
Tell me.
You were talking about my backwards hat really quickly. Do you think hats at work are professional or not? You wouldn't go wear a hat into a locker
I know, and
room?
I've got one on today, too.
I know. Well, we both do.
We
You
both
guys
have hats
you
on
wear
today.
hats all the time.
Yeah.
Both of you do.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Unprofessional?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd agree with you. I agree.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
again, we work in radio, so
It
I
is a slippery slope with us, though,
think,
right?
Yeah. Do you know when I worked at a job in North Dakota, I got in trouble because it was way before the sweatpants craze, and I was wearing sweatpants to work, and my boss pulled me in and was like, "You can't do that. Like, you cannot wear." I'm like, "We're in radio. What are you talking about?" Of course, there was a
Jeez.
memo sent out about how we had to be professional at work because of me, because I wore sweatpants. 6 months later, the receptionist
see
is
that,
wearing
right?
yoga pants, and that's
What?
okay because they look professional. And I was like, they're both with an elastic waistband. This is not fair.
Yours like all stained
This is
with-
not fair. Yes, mine had a Nuggets logo on it, but what does that matter? Like, you know,
Katie.
Oh, Katie. Oh,
man.
The memo goes out. Please don't dress like Katie.
No, that's exactly what it said. You
No
need to
reply
get-
alls. Thank you.
You need to get dressed for work. Thank you very much, management. Like that's
Yeah.
pretty much what it said.
I will say, but the three of us do generally look pretty darn good.
Hey.
You know, for doing morning radio, I'm out of bed at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, we all look pretty darn good when we roll in here, so.
Yeah, and Katie says we smell good, Jared.
You
And
so
we
we're
do
good.
smell
Hey,
good.
They don't say the same about me, but you know.
Well, Katie, you smell. Yeah.
Put some perfume on.
Smell, yeah.
If you didn't smell like, you know.
There's this new invention called deodorant, Katie.
Yeah.
It's
Why don't
fantastic.
you try showering? I'm going to get you a loofah for Mother's Day.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Hey, coming up, we've got a trending report. We'll get you updated on some crap on celebrities and some local stuff, including Bigfoot and the Oxford Hotel. That and more coming up in the trending report with Jeremy, Katie, and Josh. Right now, I know you're dying to hear traffic. Here you go. What do we have here? Oh! Oh, did I catch you off guard? Well, now's the time to call for the Mix 100 Diamond Dive for Mother's Day. Josh, you ready to get these phones?
Let's
Are you
do
ready?
it.
You fired up? If you're a mom and you want to participate in the Diamond Dive for Mother's Day, you need to call right now. 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. You're going to be diving into a 10-foot by 10-foot cake from Safeway at Winners Circle Entertainment Center in Longmont on May 10th to look for a $10,000 diamond ring. Woo!
Jeez.
From Rocky Mountain Custom Jewelry. Call now if you think you want to do this. 303-691-1649. And just for qualifying, we're going to hand you a $25 Safeway gift card that you can pick up at the event. So again, this is for Mother's Day, so calling all moms. Call right now, 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649 for Mix 100's Diamond Dive. Good luck. That's right. JKJ, Denver's Mix 100, broadcasting live and local at a Lone Tree, Colorado. Yep, we're here in town. We're not being pumped in from Los Angeles. We're here right next to Park Meadows Retail Resort. You can see what's going on our live feed if you've got that YouTube there on your phone. Open it up and search Mix 100 Denver, and you can see both Katy and I representing the Nuggets today. Woo, woo! And Josh in his sloppy sweatpants. It's all brought to you by our good friends at Safeway. We have a Diamond Dive qualifier that just happened a few minutes ago. Who was that, Joshy boy?
Yes. Oh my goodness, I didn't write her name down, but she was so excited, and I know that she's from Littleton, and oh my gosh, she's going to see us up there in Longmont, and it's going to be so much fun. That was over the break and the song. I forgot her name.
I can't wait to meet her.
Wow, she sounds adorable.
She was so excited, seriously.
What a great qualifier.
Yeah, we love her.
This is what happens when you wear sweatpants to
You get
work.
lazy.
You get lazy, guys.
You get
if
so
you were
lazy.
listening just a few minutes ago, this is what happens. Go get her name.
go
We'll wait.
figure it
We're not doing anything right now.
He's
He's got to run to the other
Yeah,
room where his
now
phone
what?
is. No, well, take your time. No big deal. Change your
He's
pants
got
while you're
it.
in there.
He's got it.
Kelly from Littleton, I am so excited to see you
Kelly
and meet
from
you.
Littleton.
So excited to see you up in
Oh,
Longmont
man.
when we do this dive. She might win. Like,
Josh is on fire today.
She
you
might
guys.
win.
Thank
Kelly.
you.
Her
Thank
name's
you.
Kelly. I can't believe you forgot that name, Jer.
You're going places, buddy. Thank you so much.
Not anywhere good, Jer. But places.
He's got his sports stuff lined up today, though, don't you? Leaving the show, know where he's going, know who he's interviewing today.
Coach Bednar's talking.
Yeah, he's all excited for that. But Nick's
Well, when Kelly becomes the coach of the Avs, I'll know her name.
afterthought
She
party
just
of one.
texted, "My name is Kelly. I just qualified."
Oh, dang it, Kelly.
Thanks, Kelly.
Shoot.
Thanks for listening, Kelly.
That's a dang. Kelly, I am literally running on 3.5 hours of sleep. So
He is.
please
Excuses.
forgive me.
You know what? Give him a little bit of
Why?
credit.
Why? Because sports stuff all day yesterday, all day. for
Katie's
this
doing
90
sports stuff too.
She's fine though.
She doesn't need to remember every qualifier's name.
Katie came in all bubbly, chipper,
So
got
did
her
I.
rest. She wasn't up all night
Kelly,
doing
I'm so
stuff for the
sorry.
sports station.
Kelly was so sweet to me too. Kelly, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I will never forget her name.
I know
though.
now. We
Kelly
will
will be
never
locked
forget.
in.
I
We need to
can't
have
wait
a
to
meeting.
meet Kelly.
We need to
now.
have a meeting after the show.
Is this an intervention?
Uh-oh. Well,
the
he's
s-
got to go somewhere.
With the
You
bu-
can't do
he
it.
can't.
after
Oh,
the
that's
show.
right. He's got to go
He's
work on the
gotta go.
sports station. I forgot. Never mind. Can't have a meeting. All right. Guess we can do a trending report. Unless you need to run off and go to Ball Arena or anything.
I got like 5 or 10 minutes.
He's
All right.
locked in. Let's do it.
I'm locked in. Kelly.
You guys know that we are in peak allergy season right now?
Oh, I feel it.
Here's something completely different for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Yeah.
Is this Miley?
Sure does.
Mhm.
Rose.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck?
I had to cut it off at some point. Spot on. There are so many people in this here office walking around going,
Yeah.
like, and then once you hear it, that's all you hear for the rest of the day is Snotty McSnotpants next door.
Yeah.
And they're obviously like sick. I think they're like sick, but then they blame it on the allergies.
Oh, they just go.
I swear it's just the allergies. I swear.
Yeah,
So
right.
Katie, knock it off.
No, you can't
no,
catch
it's not
allergies.
me.
It's not me.
Did that lady say chin sneezer, though? Is that what she said?
I'm not playing
Itching.
it again.
I'm itching and sneezing.
Oh, I thought I'm a chin sneezer.
No,
I'm like,
I'm
what is
itchy-
a
I'm
chin
itchy and sneezy or something like that, yeah.
Okay, that makes way more sense than what I had.
Some other stuff trending this morning. ABC has renewed Dancing with the Stars for season 34. My God, that's so much
crazy.
dancing. The big news, though, is they've already signed this Robert Irwin guy, which is Steve Irwin's son.
Yeah.
May he rest. Robert is 21 years old now
Yep, I checked.
and looking all fine. He
did.
was making news about a week ago because he was doing a modeling shoot in his underpants, and the young man is all grown up now, isn't he,
He
Katie?
sure is, and he hits that gym quite often. What's funny is his sister.
Oh, he's lifting alligators.
I
That's what
guess,
he's doing.
crocodiles and
Yeah.
everything. His sister Bindi won Dancing with the Stars a couple years back, so this is like a family thing now. They're keeping it in the family.
I used to watch The Crocodile Hunter all the
too.
time growing
Same.
up, and it was
I love that guy.
I
Steve
did
Irwin.
too.
That was like the first celebrity death. I was in 5th grade when he died, and I was like devastated.
Yeah.
I remember finding out at school, and like all of us were like, "Oh my gosh!"
And then the way
Steve."
he went to is like, oh,
With
well,
the
it's sad,
stingray.
but fitting.
fitting.
Yeah.
But fitting, you know.
But gosh, man,
I
he was
know.
stabbed 67 times. by
Shut
the stingray.
up.
It got him.
What?
Yeah, it got him so many times in the chest.
I have never heard
and
that.
it pierced his heart. Oh yeah, it went like.
I have
stabby,
never
stabby.
heard that stat.
Oh,
I thought it was
I-
like one time through
I
the
googled
heart.
this
I
whole
thought so,
thing
too.
because I was like, "Oh my gosh, what happened to him?"
Gosh.
It was bad. It was
I
really.
don't
really
ever
bad.
want to go near the ocean again.
know.
I pet the stingrays. That's why I'm like, oh my gosh, man, it's crazy.
I bet you did.
What?
Pete Davidson is in the process of getting all of his tattoos removed. Dude is a human coloring book. He's got them everywhere. 30% of his tattoos right now have been removed off his body, and he has spent $200,000 so far to get them all removed.
Ouch.
Well, he said like you can't just do it once. You have to go
Yeah.
like 12 times. He's like to get
For
one
one.
tattoo removed
Oh.
because it's one layer of skin, then
Yeah.
the other, then the other.
It's not only a process, but it is so much more painful to remove it than to get it. So, yeah, the people who went all out when they were younger and then they regret it, I feel bad for them.
Everyone's
I
looking
do.
back at their tramp stamps right now.
Exactly.
Jeremy, I'm
Uh-huh.
sorry to go back, but he was stabbed. I'm going back to that Steve Irwin thing hundreds of times by that stingray.
Hundreds?
Steve Irwin was stabbed hundreds of times
Oh.
by
How
that
is that
stingray.
possible?
The cameraman that was with him has said it was everywhere, a wild stabbing. Sorry, that's
I didn't know
hundreds
I
of
didn't know.
times.
I didn't know anything.
The fatal one was the one that went through his heart, but they said it looked like a shotgun essentially went through his body, his torso.
Wow.
I don't like this at all.
I know. I don't like that stat. I didn't
I thought
know
it was
that.
one solid
No,
stab through
it's-
the heart, but 100. I didn't know they could do that.
Do we hate stingrays?
Well,
I know.
we hate
Yeah, we
stingrays
might.
now.
We might now. This is
Yeah. Hundreds of times. So be careful with those things, man.
My God.
Crazy.
Katie, what's going on locally?
Well, we do have some sports to start it up with because final from the game last night at Ball Arena with the Avs falling to the Stars.
All right, well.
Even with the return of Gabe Landeskog, that final 2-1. So game 4 of that series is going to be Saturday at Ball Arena, 7:30 start time. And then the Nuggets back in action tonight. They've had 2 days off to kind of recoup. Game 3 against the Clippers is at Intuit Dome in LA, and that's an 8 o'clock tip. So it's going to be another late game that I can't stay up for. Dang it.
Yeah, seriously.
Wrong one, but still. Yeah. Go Nuggets and go Avs go Saturday night. So this one,
Nice.
the Uber bill that we talked about earlier, it's still it's a little convoluted just because, first of all, the House bill is called 1291, House Bill 1291. But in it, they're asking Uber to record all the rides, first of all. There's a couple changes they want to be made to Uber's policies. They also want them to perform background checks on all drivers every 6 months, and they can't hire people. So they're also, one more thing, they're requiring companies to investigate complaints about drivers within 72 hours. I thought, again, some of these things I'm like,
Seems
shouldn't we be
normal.
doing this
Already?
already?
Yeah, it seems very
Uber
normal.
is like, if this bill passes, sorry, we are going to pack it up and leave Colorado. So
you-
if this bill passes, Ubers came out and said, well, we can't do it. We can't do all those things. And
Lyft
keep a
is like,
business
oh, no,
going."
don't go.
I
I've always
know.
been a Lyft guy. I'm a Lyft
Are
guy.
you? I got an
yeah.
Uber this
Yeah.
weekend. weekend, so now
Yeah.
I'm kind of
Choose Lyft.
thinking about it.
Lyft.
Might lift.
Here's the thing: is it's
Yellow
not
cab.
like this is just applied to Uber. They're calling it the Uber bill, but yeah, you're right. Ride shares is what this affects. So Lyft would have to apply by the same rules, and they're not saying they're gonna, dip out if this bill gets passed. So it does make you think, what the heck, Uber? Why can't you just do what they're
do
asking
think
you
that.
to do? Right?
What the heck?
Don't you think that?
What the frick?
What the heck,
the frick?
Uber? So we're watching this one because, again, this is just a House bill that's been introduced.
Keep an
not
eye on
quite
that
a
for
while
us,
yet. We
Katie.
will. We
Thank you.
absolutely will. Do you know what's going on in Estes Park this weekend?
Bigfoot days, right?
Yes!
How'd you know? There's a hell of a guess.
Love this. I love it because it starts with the Bigfoot barbecue.
Oh, yum.
They actually
Right?
barbecue
A Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
They've
It's
got
a
to
Bigfoot.
find him first.
Put a little sweet baby rays on it.
Yeah,
then
but-
eat those little piggies.
So it's the hang out and dine with Bigfoot celebrities barbecue.
Sure it is.
I want to see what a Bigfoot celebrity looks
Yeah,
like.
what-
It's a
Like,
dude from his mom's basement.
Yeah,
Super
pretty
hairy
much.
dude.
Super,
right?
or a super hairy guy.
He's got his magnifying glass and whatnot. But yeah, that kicks things off tomorrow. It is sold out. Then they've got the Bigfoot half marathon and 5K. Oh my gosh. So you can dress up like Bigfoot or Sasquatch, or you can just come in your running digs. But they do this on Saturday morning. And then the Bigfoot Days Festival starts up, and they're going to have Bigfoot TV celebrities again, live music, axe throwing, inflatable games, and a Bigfoot calling contest.
I can't tell you how much I love inflatable games.
I love calling contests.
I mean,
and-
that's my thing.
So this is all going to be up at Estes Park again.
So if you were up there participating in the Bigfoot calling contest, what would that sound like, Katie?
Ah, you hear me? I don't know.
Oh, that's the.
Do you like that? That's what I'm going to go with.
I think I'd be like,
wow, you
You
have
sound
some
like a
breath
humpback
power.
whale.
I know.
all these whales come up.
That-
What the hell's going on? What's going on here?
He's calling us.
How would you do it, Josh?
Probably similar to you.
Does Bigfoot bark? I
If he
didn't
sees
know
a hot
that. Ladyfoot. Well, it's all going to wrap up with the Saxsquologist. I know. That's a film about Bigfoot, in case you're wondering. So, yeah, this looks like a lot of fun. Did you wear yourself out with your Bigfoot collar? Okay.
He's blue in the face right now.
We maybe should move on so that you don't pass out over there. Like, oh my goodness. Hey, let's talk about your favorite hotel in town, the Oxford Hotel.
I love the
You
Oxford.
love their toilets. And
They have the best urinals at the Oxford.
That's
They're
so funny.
old school, solid, gigantic marble urinals. They go floor to ceiling almost, and you just pee all over them. It's the
You can't
best.
miss, which is awesome.
They're the best urinals.
This
you
is a guy
like
thing.
go up and down, don't you?
I go all over in there.
You just-
And you know what I sound like when I do it?
And then he passes out. Yeah, well, it was named one of the best hotels in the world by Travel and Leisure magazine. So, yeah, shout out to the Oxford Hotel, the oldest hotel in Colorado as well.
We had a little date weekend there at the Oxford. Me and a woman I'm currently sleeping with.
Yeah.
And it was a really good weekend.
Yeah?
I love that place. It's just old school, big wood beams.
Did you guys get haunted?
creaky floors? No.
No haunting? Okay.
No
good.
haunting.
It probably still sounded like,
I know. Then he brought her down to the toilets. He's like, look what I can do.
You gotta
babe."
pee on these.
That's
You
actually
gotta-
how he got his wife. He's
Yeah,
like, look at the
right?
distance, babe.
Look at my
Stood out in the
stream.
hall and away I went. You guys grow up.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
Sorry,
Sorry,
Jer.
Katie.
Grow
Yeah.
up.
Gosh.
No, but I'm a huge fan of the Oxford.
Yeah, it's a cool
Absolutely love that
place.
place.
It is
love
really
it,
neat.
love it, love it. Well, gosh, Katie, thanks for all that.
Now you're up to speed, Jer.
That was super dupes.
Welcome.
Really appreciate it. That's your trending report with Jeremy, Katie, and Josh. Let's see what's going on with the traffic. Denver's best music. You got Mix 100 on right now. Thank you for hanging out with Colorado's best morning show. It's Jeremy, Katy, and Josh, as said so by the Colorado Broadcasters Association. We got a little plaque and everything. We also got best radio station personalities in Colorado. So kind of a big deal, and we owe it all to you guys. Thanks for having us on every single morning and for having some laughs with us and becoming some of our besties, including this lunch lady, Amy. What is her deal, Josh?
I love her. I do.
Amy, if you're listening, call us.
Yeah,
And
give us a
she
call. It's
loves
okay if you're on
Josh.
Bluetooth.
Like,
It's okay.
I have never seen anything like this before.
It's
The amount of
incredibly flattering.
inappropriate comments coming from her. Like on social over the past couple days and on the text line. I wonder if this is her. I told her to call us. Hey, is this Amy? Amy.
This is she.
Hi, Amy.
Hi,
Hey,
Amy.
Amy, listen, you're on the air, so no potty language, okay?
Oh, I promise I won't. I'm at work anyway, so I miss Amy at work.
Oh, okay. Well, it's hard to hear you, so I'm glad you called us. Thanks. On the worst phone ever.
Well, she's making
She
lunch.
said she's on Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for calling us on the worst Bluetooth ever. Why do you keep commenting on Josh's picture so much with your naughty comments?
So, okay, Katie, I don't know if you can relate or not, but me being a single mom and everything, like, I look how, like, a man holds themselves and, like, you know, their gestures, their stances, how they present themselves. But I also look at everything else, you know, like, and I couldn't help but notice in that video.
Yeah, your phone sucks,
So I
Amy.
just
Well,
I know.
So here's the backstory. Josh had on some khaki pants. Amy, get off your Bluetooth, first of all. Josh had on some khaki pants yesterday, posted a video on our social media, and Amy commented about she couldn't stop staring at Josh's pants.
Yeah.
there was a shadow.
And I went back and looked, and I watched it a couple times, and I was like, it's a shadow and your keys, I think, in your
Yeah.
pocket.
Was my car
No,
keys.
you're looking at the pockets. I was looking at the crotch.
Y'all
So-
Amy? Amy?
Now I have to
knew.
go back and look. I'm self-conscious.
She knew what she was looking at.
Was there something
Be
on the...
conscious, Josh. Be proud. Be proud.
Yay!
I didn't see it.
Oh, my Lord
I saw
in
a
heaven.
shadow.
Let
like-
your flag fly, Josh.
I'm looking at the
Oh,
video
I
now.
looked
Is it
many
flying?
times. I didn't get any of the names down or what he was saying, but I was watching.
She didn't hear a word you
You
said,
know what?
Josh.
It's a very viewed video. How many views of those videos are you?
She's like
She's
8,000 of them.
I don't know.
He's like, that's my key ring for
I
my
gotta let you go.
F350.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
What'd you say, Amy?
I gotta let you go. I have to prep my teriyaki chicken and rice and mac and cheese.
Yeah, Josh has to prep his
Mommy.
teriyaki chicken too. So, actually, it is National Pigs in a Blanket Day today, isn't it? So,
oh,
That's what you
we
should be
don't
making.
Do that at Boulder Valley School District doesn't do the pigs in a blanket. We had hot dog day yesterday, and then
Oh.
we don't.
Oh,
do
well.
well.
so did Josh.
Apparently
So
I did
Josh.
too.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Josh is celebrating Pig in a Blanket Day. I'll tell you right now. Amy, thank you for calling. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
Josh,
Amy. Love you.
you need to buy some looser fitting pants.
or not. Oh.
I don't know.
High five, buddy. Good
Don't
for
know what to
you.
say.
Right on. Denver's best music, Mix 100, Jeremy, Katy, and Josh in the morning. That's it. We're done. We are wrapping up and getting the heck out of here.
Oh, yeah.
We got to go plan tomorrow's show. We're toying with doing this fun Friday segment. A lot of parents can relate. Like if you have code words for sexy time around your children, like what are your code words?
You know what's
Yeah.
funny is I'm having something at the top of my mind right now, and my parents would make us usually go to like a quiet hour. They would make us go to our rooms and like read books or do whatever, not be on the
quiet
computer.
time?
It's quiet
Except
time
for them.
for an hour. And they always, and I was like, why did they want us to go to our rooms for an
Now
hour?
you
And this is all
know.
just hitting me.
Yeah.
You know.
Mom
Their
and
code
Dad.
words, it's quiet time now.
Oh my goodness.
So what's your code words for sexy time? We'll probably do that tomorrow morning around 8 o'clock with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. Big Rob is coming up next. He's got 90 minutes of commercial-free music starting at 11:30. So kick that on at your office today and enjoy a little Mix 100. All right, let's get out of here. I've got one final story for y'all. An Australian woman is making the news this morning. She has a Guinness World Record for the most Minions toys and collectibles from the Despicable Me movies. You know, those little yellow guys, the Minions.
Yeah.
1,035 toy Minions on top of a Minions couch, plushies, posters, sheets, you name it. She's got a Minion of it.
What does her husband think of this?
Oh, that's the thing. I was looking at this, Josh. She's been doing this for about 15 years. Katy, you're in a 17-month dry spell?
Yep.
Yep.
I guarantee
Thanks for
you.
reminding me and
I guarantee
updating it.
you, this lady has you beat. She's been doing this for 15 years.
You think that-
15-year dry spell. I guarantee you once you look at the pictures.
Can I tell you,
I
when you said
guarantee you.
1,035, I was like, why did I think there should be more? Like, she's not doing it good enough. Like,
This is your future,
wait a
Katy.
second.
This is your future. That's it. We're out of here. The fun will continue yet again tomorrow morning with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh here at Denver's Mix 100.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.